Congratulations, Mel, on redeeming first. And there's no one here to fight you over it. There's no one here to say, I didn't make it in time. No, you are the first one. You left the rest in the dust. Absolutely amazing, spectacular, fantastic. A little round of applause for you. I don't know if you could hear this. I hope you're doing good. If I stop talking, it's probably because Sky. Sky is there. Oh, by the way, everybody, look around, look around. We have new badges. Yes, now I just see that Sky has the purple star. I need to do something about that. I need to change that. Cheeks clapping. No, 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 no. Those are my hands. But I hope everyone is doing good. I hope, yeah, I don't know. I know you guys will like you know. I think you guys will like today's guest. Huh? Yeah, you'll see. She has a lot of energy. And hello, Jack Makra. It took everything, and I mean everything of me to say your name right, because you know what I wanted to say. So, what seems to be the problem? What? Sans Undertale. What is hello? Unfried rice. How are you doing? I'm really sleepy now, so I'm happy to catch you now. I mean, if you're sleepy, Sky, don't worry about it. Go to bed. We have Neapolitan Rim. I am if reading names and mispronouncing them was a an Olympic sport, I would have absolute gold. And we have TY, was that like thank you? Nah. Hello. Lati, I recognize your name. ZZZ, what are you saying? Are you saying it's already boring? Choco mint parfait that says, yeah, we here with the little teeth, We always bone. I see. But thank you to everybody for being here, especially for my wonderful guest that you will see in 6 minutes and 1 second. Yes, silent kiss. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the rebellion. By the way, I have reverb on. If I still have it on when the show starts, please tell me. It's not supposed to be like that. Alati, thank you for the follow. Please, I really appreciate it, but you guys need to slow down because I am really close to 500 followers, and if we unfortunately hit that mark, I must cosplay as a maid, and not with the life 2D, with the flesh tuber. No one wants to see that. That includes you, me, God, your neighbor, everybody. Everybody. We cannot do this. Rice, what are you doing? I'm supposed to do this on your channel. It's so hard for me to catch your channel. But yeah, Morningstar, you're suffering from success. Yes, but thank you so much, Rice, for the for the support. Thank you so much. Makara, kisse is pronounced kissy. Nah, but I want to say kisse. Kisse, is that okay? Let me know. Let me know. Silent kisse. Can I say kisse? Yeah. Can we like maybe team up and say ha Jack in your face? Who are you to say how one must pronounce a name, huh? No, Mac. No, that's not how you say. Oh, that. Yeah. You're trying to get me. I swear. What's going on? I hear stuff. What am I hearing? Do you guys hear rice? What's going on? Oh, did someone make a did someone make a shout out? What's going on? Check out. Oh, there's a shout out and the thing is on top. So it should be here. I am so sorry. I think you guys I think I'm the only one who heard that. I don't know. Well, there was a don't worry. I'll make another shout out. I'll make another shout out during the stream. I'll make plenty. Let's all work together, everyone, and say the D in Jack's name. You mean DJ Ak Maku? Okay. Rice is rolling. Oh, okay. If you hear things, that's called a hallucination, Star. Oh no! Am I even in front of the computer at this point? Silent Kise. My name is Kise. Like Kais? Silent Kais? I don't. Can I? Can I just call you Kise? I'll if you don't say anything, I will take that as a yes. It's like rice. Oh, kais. Oh, but I prefer kise. The ke is pronounced like ke in Sasuke. So kese. I don't know. Se not ke. I'm not. Huh? I'm doing my best. We're all here listening to go. I'm not going crazy. I swear. I was looking everywhere. Is it on Discord? Why do I hear rice? Mark has read. But yeah, there was a little shout out. But don't worry, we're gonna do a lot. And as you know, what we're gonna do during the whole stream, I'm gonna go like this: shout out and unfried rice. What I do is I do this shift, I take all, I do Control C because that's like copy, and I'll do this. Look, amazing tool. You guys don't even need to leave. You could just click it and you already follow rice. Isn't that amazing? Perfect. I'm gonna do it quite a few times. Now, if a moderator out there, I don't know, Sky, I don't know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you could pin it, because I don't know how to. Thank you very much. Just say whatever makes you comfortable. Yes, I will call you the Omega Lord, Kiste. That is your name, Omega Lord, or maybe Overlord. But Overlord is kind of like it's kind of overrated, right? Not over, but yes, Omega Lord, Kiste. Thank you so much for being here. Everything starts in 1 minute. Now I will go quiet. I will go talk to our very, very special and secret guest. And I'll be back. I'm sorry. Listen to the silence, because I'm scuffed like that. Bye.
No, no, no. I want to be on this side. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, not that they could hear. All right, yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with this, and we're gonna go here. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome, welcome to Rising Star. Oh my God, can we see each other? Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. And this is the fourth episode. I don't know if you guys actually care how many episodes, but I guess I'll keep on saying it every time. But thank you so much. And now here we're gonna introduce you. Now don't worry about it. My guest is not currently on the toilet bowl permanently. She is actually hidden. So Rice, hello. How are you doing today?
Do I say something now?
Yeah.
Oh, hi! Sorry. Hello, everybody. Am I facing the wrong direction? I'm not sure what direction I have to face. Do I
Uh,
introduce myself?
yeah. You can, you can.
All right, guys. Sorry if I sound like a squeaky toy. It's just me losing my voice. But if you guys are wondering who I am, my name's UNFRIED RICE, and I'm an ex-Magical Girl VTuber. I stream on Twitch. Sometimes I sing when I have a voice. I currently do not have a voice, though, unfortunately. But I am very honored to be a guest here today on Morningstar stream. Hello.
Yes. It's so good to see you, and thank you so much for accepting the invite. You know, I was like, oh, am I gonna? I'm pushing my luck. I'm going towards the big ones, man. The big VTubers here, you know. But hey,
Right. I'm not a big VTuber. Also, your reverb is on, apparently.
yeah, that's on purpose. It's to see if the audience, if the audience, you know, they can if they listen. But yeah.
Ah, I see, I see. You're testing them already.
Yes, all day, every day. But how are you doing, Rice? It's so good to see you.
I'm doing great. If you guys have been following me on Twitter, every day I've just been posting, "Hey guys, Black Friday, retail worker." But I'm finally out of there. Tomorrow's my first day off, and I'm going to sit back, relax, and probably just work on editing videos tomorrow.
You so you've worked during the Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah. Uh, no one yelled at me. It was great. Okay, well, I will say my favorite customer though was just some dude who randomly came in at like 7 in the morning. All he bought was a bag of chips. And he goes, "I forgot today was Black Friday." I think it's my favorite. Everyone else was just buying like toys and shit, but it was a good time. A good time.
I see. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. At least there was no fighting over like TVs or anything, you know.
Mm, there
Not
might have been, but I was on self checkout the whole time. I didn't get to see it.
all right. I'm just looking okay, cool. So I suppose I will start with you know, the usual question, the usual you know, the usual intro. Rice. Unfried
Yes.
rice.
Yes.
Do we start? I suppose I'll start with your name. Is there like is there a story behind that? Like, you know, how did
Story.
you yeah, how did you end up being unfried?
Okay, so a long time ago, back in the good old days, I decided, I think it was my sophomore year, I wanted to make an account on social media that I will not say because I don't know if I changed the name back. But I was like, well, I can't use my old name. I don't want to, cause okay, you know what? I don't really care. I've already said my old name on my channel, so I might as well say it. I used to be a voice actor on the internet back in the day under the name Cinnamon Roly Poly. And I was like, I don't want to be Cinnamon anymore. So I got to think of a new name. So I was going to change my name to Fried Rice. Some bitch stole fried rice, you know.
Oh my,
I
okay.
don't, you know, they stole it. They stole my idea. So I was like, what if I just put un in front of it? And it surprisingly worked. Um, that was I didn't use that name for a long time. Then I went back to being Cinnamon for a while, and then after being Cinnamon again, after being done with Cinnamon, I was Rackle Snackle, which I know a lot of people who might have been in my community already might have known me as Rackle Snackle from TikTok. Um, that when during COVID, that's when I discovered like I knew what VTubers were, but like watching TikTok videos is when I realized, oh, being a VTuber is not as hard as I thought. It's not
Damn.
impossible. So I was like, well, shit, I want to be a VTuber. That looks like fun, but what the fuck do I do? And so I was okay. I was doing like creations, like originally. Actually, if you want to throw it up there, you can. My VTuber's gonna stop moving for 5 minutes, but I don't care if you show this on stream. It's a piece of artwork I was working on of an OG design for my VTuber that I never ended up going with. It basically just looks like me, but the character I made in Smash Brothers at the time was Lucas. So it's an outfit that's very highly inspired by Lucas.
With like the
I,
yellow and blue shirt,
the,
I guess.
yeah, with the stripes and everything. If
Let's
I can
go,
find it.
stripes.
Stripes. Is it
Stripes.
in? It's
Hey.
not in finished works. Fuck. I'm trying to find this drawing. I know I have it somewhere because unless I accidentally deleted it, I'll be very sad because it was the first time I did digital painting and it looked okay. Here it is.
Hey,
Share.
she found it. Yes.
I found the thing.
All right.
This is what I was originally gonna look like. And if you look at the design of it, you're gonna realize, oh, she's got the hair buns and the shorts, like her model now has.
Mm-hmm.
Direct messages to Morningstar. There we go. You can show that on screen if you want.
All right. Oh,
Uh,
that's nice, nice. Okay, okay. I'm gonna save
Also,
it.
you can see my college assignment in the top corner because I was doing it during my semester in college because I was what was it? That was my audio editing class, but that was what the OG Rackle Snackle was gonna be. But
Rackle
then I
Snackle.
decided, well, if you're a VTuber, you can kind of like do whatever you want. It can be themed any way you want. Like
Oh
you can
yeah,
be more
yeah.
than just yourself.
Oh, you could do whatever
So
you want. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I decided I was like, you know what? What are like some names I have that I could go back and make a VTuber off of? And then I remembered that I had the name Unfried Rice, and I was like, I don't think there's any other unfried rices on the internet. So from there, that's where the character designing came from. Me being a magical girl with the rice balls growing from the head. That's where the whole unfried rice thing came from. Then, so my design came because of my name, not my name because of my design. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah. Oh no, that's really interesting. Like how your name first came before your design.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you've never always had onigiri in your head, or I don't know if that's
Nope.
is that part of your
Uh,
your brain, or I'm scared.
that was because okay, this is a V2 design of my VTuber. I think let me pull up another one. I actually have this on my computer, so I don't have to frick up my iPad as I pull it up over here. Streaming related. So OG Rice looked like this. The OG Rice design. This is actually my first VRoid model made by Argama Witch. If you guys know who Argama is,
Oh,
um, she has a lot of tutorials on the internet about how to make VRoid models, and I actually won a design contest for her husband. So
oh,
she made my VTuber model for free. So that's a picture of the original OG Rice design. Rice had pigtails and the buns. That was inspired by Sailor Moon.
yeah, let's
And
go.
honest, like I've shown you my lore before. Rice originally was just supposed to be myself, but with a wig on. Like it's just me on the internet with a wig. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I was like, "Yo, what if I actually gave my character lore?" And yeah, that's where the I wrote a whole ass fucking novel. Then apparently, so
Nice, nice. Well, so is it if I ask you your lore, are you able to give it to us like in a couple words and a couple,
in a couple words.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just
Oh,
curious.
what's like the best way to word this? Uh,
That drawing is good. I really like it.
oh, the one that I just sent you just now? Yeah, that's my OG V1 Rice ref. I think some days I might go back to the pigtails. Some days I will, some days I won't. Actually, wait a minute.
I mean, you're a VTuber, right? You could
Why did
do.
I send you my references? I could just do this. Give me a second. The seaweed is always greener. Somebody else's lake. Please don't
Oh,
DMCA me.
Rice just left the bit. Oh, oh, yeah.
Yeah, the OG rice design. Let me take off my glasses here. But
Oh,
this is V1 rice. I got this chibi model done by Maya. She I remember when I saw she had commissions open, I was like, oh shit. I don't even know if I'll actually be able to like well you can see my legs, but it's okay. You guys
it's okay. I could do this.
who wouldn't want to see my legs?
I could do
They're
this.
beautiful. I gotta lock my model in place so I don't actually move
hmm
her around. But I remember I was just like, yo, it would be cool to get a chibi model of my OG. Just what the? Why am I so short?
No, no, I don't make the rules like
Oh,
it's just
okay.
yeah,
Well,
it's
I see how it is. I
uh-huh.
see how it is.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
But yeah, and then she like gave me a DM because I did it like 10 minutes before her like commission things closed. And she's like, "Oh, I love your design. I already made a sketch and everything." And she's like, "And I gave you like two extra expressions and shit." I was like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, we have a
Yeah.
booster seat here, right? All right, good, nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the booster seat.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Morningstar, you're 8'9".
No, I'm actually 9'9".
What the
No,
fuck?
no, I'm kidding. I'm 10'9".
What the
No,
shit?
I'm kidding. I'm 11'9".
Can I please have one of your feet?
Yes,
So I maybe
take
like
five of them.
take five of them. I am
Yeah,
right. Oh,
and
now
then
I am 10
oh sh
foot. I am 10 foot now, everybody.
vagina. No, honestly, I'm 5'5".
Oh, yo, you're 5 inches taller than me. I'm five.
Okay, so here, accurate.
No, no,
Yeah.
rude.
I know, but for real, like it's rare that I could have the chance to like catch your streams. But the last stream, you were using this model, and I find it so I don't know, it goes well, it goes well with your personality, your voice, everything. It looks so good.
Yeah. Oh, actually, here. Do you want me to just give you the Twitter link to the to my VTuber mama?
Yes, yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah, yeah.
people are
She's
watching this,
amazing.
yeah, if people are watching this and they're like, "Oh my God, I want a model just like that," Onegai like, let's go,
Yeah.
slip into that person's.
Right now, May is she's doing her finals. Not her finals.
um,
What are they called? Midterms? Mid finals?
Come
The
on,
the
man.
the 3/4 tests.
Hmm.
Um, but she actually has her commissions open pretty often, so highly suggest her. She's very nice to work with. Amazing. Please give her some love. Love her very much.
Nice, nice. Yeah, for real, for real. If you want, if you like the model, you have nothing to lose. You could,
Hmm.
slip inside the DM, say, "Listen, I saw unfried rice," and then she might be like, "What kind of name is that?" And then it's a whole thing, but you were here, and you could explain the whole story. Okay, it started with a girl, and
Hmm.
so yes, and so otherwise, I'm not sure. I think we passed by the subject, but I'd like to ask you, how did you end up here in the VTuber community, among the VTubers? What happened, or who have, did
Oh
someone inspire
my
you?
god, I have been waiting all this time to talk about my biggest inspiration for VTubing. She unfortunately really doesn't VTube much anymore. She kind of just has her own little like art shop and stuff. But please go support her. Her name is Miyarupi. I used to watch her animations all the time back on TikTok, and then I like oh god, I feel really weird when I say this. I hope she doesn't think I'm weird when I say this, but I was one of her biggest fans, so I like followed her on like all of her social media platforms. And I was like, she's so cute. She's so cute. This is Mirupi. That's her Twitter. She's a V artist now. She doesn't really like do a lot of VTubing stuff anymore. She actually also you can find her on with not Twitter, on Twitch as well. She makes her own models and brings her own models. I really look up to the fact that she does everything herself. That I think
But
is so cool. And someday I would love to like be able to make my own models and rig my own models like that as well.
but wait, what's the difference between the two of them? Miru P and Miru Pico?
Mirupi is her VTuber Twitter,
Oh,
and
okay.
Mirupi Co is her art store
Oh,
and
I
like
see, I see, I
commissions
see.
and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah. Okay, so everybody, when this is done, it's gonna end up on YouTube. So take the link, just send it to her in DM. Say, look, someone's talking about you, and then they'll be like, okay, what kind of name is Rice? And we've been through all this. So yes, basically, you're saying that Miru has been the one who inspired you, right?
Yeah.
Oh. So okay, so you watched this person's streams as a VTuber, and you said,
It was when I watched their TikToks. I'll be honest, I never watched streamers or VTubers until Mirupi's like, yeah, I stream on Twitch. And I was like, oh shit, I should check it out. And then I went on Twitch and everything was really overwhelming, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a boomer.
What?
I'm a boomer when it comes to the internet because I grew up a poor kid and didn't have Wi-Fi at home until I was 17.
Ah, but that's okay. That's okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I still did have access. It's not like I never had internet. It's just I would always have to go to the public library or I would use internet at school. Or if you I have a okay, did anyone else have those like shitty track phones when they were younger? And like you would try to go on the internet on 2G, but like every time you go on a new page, it costs like a minute.
Oh no. Wow.
Okay. Okay, so okay, imagine you can't load any videos, but you can load pictures and like text, okay? That's how I used to use the internet when I was at home. I would use my track phone and waste all my track phone minutes, even though my mom would say, "Don't do that. Use it for important things." Look, you
Mhm.
don't understand. My fan fictions are important to me. I was one of those kids because I couldn't like watch streams or YouTube videos all the time. I would go to the library with my USB drives and I would download YouTube videos onto my USB drives and watch them at home. That's how I got my internet content growing up.
Yo, let's go. Okay,
And then,
okay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
oh, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Okay, because you're yeah, the thing is like, you're talking about like living the poor life, but in the hopes of making you feel better, I have a story about myself that's really, really sad, but not sad like, oh, my dog died, sad like I fell down, my pants slipped off and I was in public and then I pooped.
What?
So okay, so the thing is I oh my God. But okay, this is for you. I'm doing this for you, okay? I'm exposing myself. So there
Okay.
you go. In high school, God damn,
Mm-hmm.
it's not like if it was like it's just in high school. I had a recorder. You know, the people who like take note and never talk to Rebecca again. Oh my God.
Oh, I thought for a second you meant like the instrument, like toot toot toot.
No, no, I wasn't. No, not the norm. I wasn't a normal kid. So I just had to like, is that how you call it, a recorder? Yeah. So the thing is, I used to, I used to go like on YouTube and get like songs that I liked, and I would be
Mm-hmm.
like, I would just hope to God that my parents don't say anything, or else I have to
Oh,
restart. And you know it. This, and I swear, I would record, and yeah, that's it. So I would just, I would just go to school with this huge recorder in my pockets, but like, that's so sad. I didn't have an MP3. I didn't have a.
Sir, what are you holding? It's my recorder. I need to listen to I don't know, what's something like Linkin Park. I don't know what
Yeah,
to listen to.
it's a. You can hear a few Naruto things in the back because it was an AMV, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, I remember my cousins. My aunt was married to a lawyer, so they were like super rich compared to us. But they would always like give us their hand-me-down electronics and stuff, but we didn't have internet anyway, so it's not like I could do anything. But when we'd go to the library, I would like download like Taylor Swift songs and shit on there. And then oh no, when I got into my Vocaloid phase, it was over. I was forever doomed a weeb.
Oh my God. Oh, so Vocaloid was like your entrance to like the weeb life, really?
Yeah, I used to think Hatsune Miku was a real person.
She's not. No, she's. Yeah, a lot
She's
of
real.
people. Yeah, a lot of people think she's not, but no, she's real.
She's real, guys. She's a real person.
I
But
swear.
yeah, no, actually, if honestly, I have to thank Vocaloid for a lot of things because
Oh.
Vocaloid is the reason why I even like really got into singing and music production in general.
Oh, arigatou gozaimasu, Miku-san. You know,
Yeah.
why did I say that?
I remember I wanted to like write music a lot like the Vocaloid producers, but I was poor. Okay, so I downloaded Utao on my little secondhand laptop, and I forced myself to learn how to like tune Vocaloids and tune Utaos, and I made my own voice bank. It's really shitty. I'm never releasing it to the public.
Oh, come
Um,
on. Like at I don't know how much followers you are, but like at the next like big, the next big 100, you should like,
uh,
on your only
no,
your
let
only
me
rights, you know?
let me take a peek because before we started this, I was at 698 followers.
Okay.
Oh, one more.
S- Okay, so at 699?
We're at
Okay.
699 right now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, so at 700 we get official exclusive uh
Oh,
The voice bank.
like here's the thing, I deleted it. I don't have it anymore. I'd have to make a new one.
Oh no, you deleted it. But why? Man.
Because okay, look, I don't know if you were like ever I didn't really have a lot of friends growing up in like high school and stuff. Like they either all moved away or they just or no, literally just all moved away every single time. Every single year, all my friends would basically move away. And so it was sophomore year, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make some friends and I'm gonna find a friend group at school to hang out with. And that's when I repressed my Vocaloid shit. I didn't listen to Vocaloid in public. I didn't wear my Pokemon shirts to school anymore because it was back in the day
Yeah,
when liking
animes.
anime wasn't
Yeah.
cool. So
Exactly.
I blended in and became a theater kid. I auditioned for the musical, and I know you. If any of you guys have been to my channel, or if any of you guys have watched my content, you'll know that I am a theater kid. I've done like choir and band and orchestra for like a long time growing up. But when I was 16, 17 is when I really got into musical theater. And sadly, it wasn't because I liked musical theater, it's because I wanted friends that wouldn't move away.
Oh no. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, but hey, I almost went to school for musical theater, so
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that today this helps you a lot. This has been an incredible asset.
mhm.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly, I've been super bummed out these days because, like, when you grow up and you're told that the only thing that you're good at or the only thing you get recognized by like from like your community and your like family is your only talent is to sing. As I've said before, I've been losing my voice for the past month.
Hmm.
I cannot sing basically. So I've kind of been going through a little bit of an existential crisis of what is my worth if I can't even do the only thing I'm good at. And I realized who gives a shit about it? I can do other things. I can VTube. I can do art. I have homies. I've got friends. Like
Yeah.
I don't singing is something I like to do and I love I no, it's not like I love singing. It's just you can sing. I can barely sing.
Hmm. Yeah, because of your voice, right?
Yeah.
But for now, I would say like don't worry about it. But the whole thing about like um the people around you understanding that, oh, this is your value, this is you're good in this, you should go in this, that's what adults
Hmm.
do. That's what adults do. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you drew this, oh my God, you should become an artist. It's like, dude. Or like, oh,
Oh
you
my
you
gosh.
you play with a piano toy, you should become a, like, yeah, I know it
No,
comes from a
oh
good
my god, you
place.
don't understand. I took piano lessons for like 9 years. Like I started piano lessons when I was like in fifth grade, and clarinet lessons when I was that young. And basically all my teachers were like, "Oh my god, you pick up music so easily. You're gonna grow up and become like a piano player or like a
Yeah.
singer or like." My choir teacher really wanted me to go into opera. He was like, you should go and learn how to play
Hmm.
opera." And I like even like did a few opera classes in college for a while, and I don't know. I kind of miss it. It's definitely something I want to do. Like, for VTubing, something I really want to do is, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if I could do it, but I would love to direct a musical with VTubers
Hmm.
and have it be something like a virtual stage with our VTuber models, like with outfits and shit. I think that'd be really cool.
All right.
I just don't know how, but
You heard it here, guys. This is the start. This is where it started. But yeah, no, let's do it. Right. So whenever it comes to anything you want to do, first of all, if it's been done in the past, well, yeah, it's been done. But the fun part about it never being done in the past, be the first one. You know, walk so the others can run.
mm,
Or was it the opposite? You run because, anyway, but for real, anything is possible. Anything is possible. I believe in you. You have so much ambition. I really have a lot of respect for you.
oh
But
shit.
yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
I mean, if I ever do, I don't know what musical would I want to do. Not Hamilton.
I mean, you
I
could do your
refuse
own
to do
thing.
Hamilton.
You can do your,
VTuber musical, the musical.
yeah, no, but you could,
Who's getting canceled on Twitter today? It's that guy. He's got blue hair. Okay, I'm just kidding.
exactly. No, you could do anything. Like you take the classics, to be or not to be a
Elon
VTuber.
Musk has ruined Twitter. Makes you pay $8. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh no. But yeah, and the whole thing, like, coming back a little bit on the other subject, is like, Don't worry about what other people think. Of course, when
Mm-hmm.
it's people that you care about, yeah, it's a bit different. You care about them. Their opinion means a little more to you. But
Mm-hmm.
the most important person, I know this might sound weird, but it's you. It's you because there's one person who's gonna stick by your side through thick and thin, and that's gonna be you. There's one person who's gonna understand you. That's gonna be you. So take something that you like, and if this happens to be singing, and now you have this obstacle, like, oh no, my I'm having voice problems, it's just an obstacle. I know this is easy for me to
Yeah.
say, but
Mm-hmm.
you'll get over this obstacle, which will make the other obstacles in your life seem much smaller, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I one thing is I know my voice can get better because I think the reason why I'm losing my voice so much is because I scream a lot at work and I scream a lot in Overwatch. I honestly kind of abuse my voice more than I should. So it's kind of my own fault, honestly. Um but yeah, I really gotta like chill the fuck out with my voice. But I've really been delving back into like drawing and art again because I used to have really bad artist block, and I would like literally cry anytime I pulled up a canvas. And I was like, I can't draw, but I've been forcing myself to draw, and I've actually been doing pretty okay these days when it comes to the whole drawing thing. I actually used to make comics growing up. That's something I definitely would love to come back to sometime is making comics again, making web comics. Because
Mhm.
originally I didn't even ever want to really be a VTuber. Like I just thought it was fun. But if I was like, if I would like go to like Childhood Rice, if you went up to Childhood Rice and be like, what do you want to do when you grow up? I would have said, I want to make comic books. I want to make graphic novels. That's what I would have said.
But what do you say today?
Oh shit. I don't know honestly, but you know what? That's okay.
Oh yeah, of course, that's okay. Life is not a race,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or else you know. But no, it's not a race. We're not even all going in the same direction. That's the
Mm-hmm.
other thing. We tend to look at our neighbor and say like, "Oh my God, look at how good or how great they are," and this just distracts us from what we need to do. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we will use that as an excuse why we're not advancing so much. But the truth is, you're not advancing because you just stopped rowing your boat, man. Stop looking at your neighbor. Stop looking at his boat. It doesn't matter. You still gotta row your boat.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Exactly.
yeah, so keep doing what you want to do, Rice. I don't know how many lives we have. We have at least one, that's for sure. So why not
Mm-hmm.
make it the legacy, the absolute legendary legacy that now's the time. Now is the time, you know? If you dream about someone and like you say, oh, that someone who would be like a VTuber, but also like a skater. I have no idea. That's the first thing that came from the top of my head. And you just kind of admire that. How about you become that person? You know,
Yeah.
become a VTuber and skater. Yeah.
I've actually found recently something I've really enjoyed doing. Um, you might know the homies when I say the homies, but like Makara, Plavix, Kais, Jules, they're actually in the chat right now. Hi
Yeah.
guys, love you guys very much. But I found something I really enjoy is this past I haven't, as you said, I have not basically streamed these past few months because I've been losing my voice and I've been wanting to rest my voice. I've been doing a lot of moderating and like clipping their content and stuff. And I find something I really enjoy too is management. I really like managing other people's content and like helping them create stuff. I like helping other people more than I like helping myself, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I feel like sometimes the outside perspective is so much easier than, well, the inside perspective, you know?
Hmm.
And but I understand what you mean. I try to juggle with like my own things and I'm scuffed. But then I meet like this person who's like, "Oh, I'm a new VTuber. I started like 5 days ago," and I'm like, "Give me give, put your life in my hand and I will carry you to the gods, you know?" All of a sudden, I'm like, I have all this confidence in my ability to manage. But I get what you're saying.
Hmm. I do also like I plan maybe not this year because my voice is dying. I don't know if it'll come back, but at least next year I want to write my first original song.
Oh, yes,
I
yes.
mean, well, I mean, Brother the Worm is technically my first original song, but I want to write like an actual song. Well, not that Bradley's not an actual song, but like I don't know, something a little more emotional, something with a little more like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
Oh, I mean, here's the thing: everyone writes love songs. Everyone writes love songs,
no, okay,
but
you
like,
wanna yeah, you wanna go on another route? Like I walk this empty street. Oh my God. How could this happen to
to
me?
me, I remember I wanted to start a boy band group with my friends. And I was like, "Yo, can I be your manager? Can you guys be a boy band group?" And they're like, "No." And I was like, oh, "Okay,
Yeah, I mean they have to be like you wanted more than them. Yeah.
please become a boy band."
Yeah. Oh my God. Please, I want to be a manager. Oh my God. But yes, no, an original song I would also like, you know. But I can't imagine how it would feel. Like, yo, this is, and you imagine if it ends up on Spotify. Like, guys, okay, let's go get Rice's song. Let's put it on #1 Spotify.
Oh God, I would be so scared. That would be like if it's like your first song and then it like shoots up to the top. That would be so scary. Like, that's a lot of expectations to live up to.
But is it expectations if it already happened? Like,
I don't know.
let's say you do start a song, it's on Spotify, and then it's #1 in the charts.
Oh,
Absolute mad,
oh.
you know? I mean, I like it's already done. You're there. Like, hey, you
Hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, one day, it will happen. It's not if,
Mhm.
it's rather when.
E.
Wake me up when rice is cooked. I don't know. I don't know. That might be the title. I'll just ask a little 1%,
Oh
please.
no. Why do I censor Twitch and how do I uncensor Twitch? How do I tell Twitch I can see swear words?
Wait, can you?
Wait,
What?
can you do me a favor, Mr. Morningstar? Can
Yes.
you read to me what Choco Mint said in the chat? Because I'm trying to read,
Oh,
but
okay, okay, okay.
show message. Oh,
Uh,
this fucking idiot! Why was idiot censored my Twitch?
I know, I know.
Oh, I swear to God, Twitch is
Listen,
so weird.
listen. A lot of people write like Lamau, and that's always censored, always.
Oh, you know what? Okay, I can see why it's censored. But something that Plav and I laughed at because Plav is a moderator on my chat now.
Hmm.
But the word cowgirl was censored.
I mean, it can't, you know.
I can't. I
Come
can't.
on, it's because it's something that you do during the saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love saxophones. Like actually legit as an instrument.
Oh,
Like
okay.
maybe it's because I'm a clarinet player, but a saxophone. Okay, so the thing is about clarinets. Like there's like the lower like register and then there's the higher register.
Hmm.
When you play the clarinet, you basically have to hold down this stupid like key in the back to get
Oh
to the
my
higher
God.
register.
Yeah.
But if you play on a saxophone, you just gotta like move your mouth a little, and like the key is an easier place to press, and you can just like play higher register notes easier than how you do it on a clarinet.
Okay, so on the saxophone, it's not an actual button, it's like on your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Or well, it
What?
depends on the saxophone you have. If you're playing like a baritone saxophone or something, there is a little button. But oh God, if I could start a jazz band again, that would be so much fun.
I mean,
I love
so
jazz.
so what would be like your favorite instrument?
Favorite singing.
Oh, okay.
Back to the singing thing again.
Besides the voice.
Uh, Besides the voice, piano's very versatile. I love piano.
Yeah, yeah, piano.
I like, oh my God, okay. So you're also Asian, right? Like,
I think, yeah. Let me go see my
I
VTuber,
think I
Laura.
think
Yes, yes, I am.
I think I'm Asian. Yeah, no, yeah, because my mom was very like Asian tiger mom, very like you need to like learn piano and like do sports and good at school, and here's the thing, like she had all these expectations on me, but I wasn't even the oldest kid. I'm actually the middle kid with all my siblings.
Hmm.
So my mom was always like throwing these expectations on me, but she never like watched me. She was like always like my older sibling is like the one that everybody loves. But anyway, so that's why I did piano for so long. Did I actually even really enjoy the piano? I was just kind of forced to do it. But hey, now I can play like random weep songs on the piano, so it works out.
Oh my God. I've played the piano a little bit, but it wasn't even the right way to play. I would look at videos on YouTube.
Hmm.
I would memorize which key, and it's just muscle memory.
Oh,
And that's all. Like, oh, do you play piano? Yeah, I could play these three songs.
yeah.
I don't know how to
Did you
read.
do it by ear, or was it like visually, like looking at the video,
I did
or
it
was it a
by
mix of both?
I did it by eye.
Oh, by eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like as I got older, I'm able to like now I have like a better hearing
Hmm.
and so but yeah, like one day, I don't know. But there's one thing I kind of dove into for
Hmm.
streams. But I'd like to dive into it a bit more, but I need time and money, but mostly time and
Oh.
mostly money. So yes,
I was gonna say, like, I'm like, you have enough money, and you're like, and money. I'm like, okay, there you go.
yeah, there you go. No, I'm a VTuber, right? So the thing is, it's playing the violin. Yeah, I'd
Mm.
like to. I wish I could like have mostly the time to like get classes like violin classes, and I'd like to play on stream someday. You
Mhm.
know, I don't know. It's such a like an elegant instrument.
I love the violin. I remember if I didn't pick up the clarinet, the violin was probably the instrument I would have played in high school and in middle school instead.
Oh, so
Yeah.
what are the instruments that you did play?
Well, I was forced to take piano lessons. I can play a little bit of guitar, ukulele, clarinet, the kazoo. But when you use
The
the
kazoo,
kazoo,
yeah,
here's the okay. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna give you the secret to how to play the kazoo well.
yeah. You
Okay, here's the secret. You literally just sing into the kazoo. You don't just blow into the kazoo. You sing into the kazoo.
Oh no,
That's how you
yeah,
kazoo.
yeah. You hum,
You hum into it.
yeah,
Because like sometimes I'll like give someone a kazoo, be like, okay, play it, and they'll be like, and
yeah.
I'm like, no,
Exactly.
don't blow into it, sing into it, you idiot. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah. So everybody,
And,
you heard it here. If you want to try to play a kazoo, you don't blow, you don't suck. You have to hum. Mm?
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm trying to think like I could play. I could diddle around a little bit on the flute, but I'm not very good at it. My older sibling had the flute. I'm trying to think like what other instruments did I learn? That's all I really got.
My God, we absolutely multi-talented here. You can stream, you can dance. Okay. I'm not sure about. I assume you could you
You
can sing.
guys, mine put me in like 4 years of dance and I hated it.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, in the end, it helped me with musical theater, but like, oh my gosh. You know, like dance moms and like watching how toxic the moms are like with their kids and shit?
is that like the soccer moms or?
Yeah. Oh my god. Dance moms are a whole different level of toxic.
Oh no.
But I think also too, I think this kind of also ties back to like my Asian American experience, like growing up in the States. Cause like I was lucky that I grew up in an area where, if you guys didn't know, I'm Hmong, uh, which we were like a clan of people who basically got kind of kicked out of Asia because of the Vietnam War. Long history story, but basically I live somewhere where there's a lot of Hmong people around me, but it used to be a very predominantly white area, so a lot of the time when you're like the only Asian kid, they expect you to be like that golden like Asian kid who's like good at everything, like the example Asian kid.
Hmm.
And I was kind of just like, "Hi guys, it's me being forced to do dance and gymnastics and oh my god, my mom used to put me in like baseball, basketball. I used to do soccer. It was I don't know. I was not good at sports, but I was in them. Also, why am I falling down?
What? No. Oh
Uh,
yeah. I don't. I don't know how that got there. That's weird. That's weird. Okay. OBS being. But yeah. Okay. I, I'm. It wasn't me. I'm sorry. It wasn't me.
Dare you?
That wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
If ever we meet in real life, um, I will be like shocked if I have to look at you like at eye level.
I mean, wait, you said you're five. Are you actually 5'5"? You don't actually have to. Look.
Yeah. I'm 5'5". 5'5".
Oh, okay. Then I just have to look up a little. I think you'd have to look down a little, but I don't think it's like if you looked forward, you wouldn't see anything. Okay, you're literally just 5 inches taller than me. Okay. My name is Morningstar. I am the devil.
How dare you? How dare you?
This
But yes, oh my God.
is my villain arc. My villain arc is starting, everybody. Unwatched Rice here and now. Sorry.
Okay, a villain with no voice. Is that really scary? But
Look, I'll recover my voice first, and then I'll go through my villain arc. Okay.
oh, okay, okay. This has nothing to do with anything, but I watched Black Adam and I loved it just today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's a guy called Adam, and I don't know if you could say he's black. Maybe I shouldn't go there, but yeah, it's
Adam
cool.
or Adam? Like Atom or Adam?
The first one, but if you want, it could be the second one.
What?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
the first one. I'm just no, I'm just being.
I know I went to school for 2 years for video production. I don't really watch movies. I was that kid in my class who like everyone would be like talking about the most obscure like movies that they watch, and I'd be like, I like Spider-Verse. It's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh, really? Okay, so you're not a
Yeah.
big movie person?
I like animated movies. I'm really into animation. When it comes to like actual movies, depends.
Oh.
Yeah. Like when oh my God, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was so good. I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Oh my God.
And I like took different friends with me every time.
Oh yeah, okay, okay.
And oh, it was so no, I didn't just go there by myself.
No,
That's
I
messed
mean,
up. No,
I didn't.
I am too scared to do anything in public by myself like that.
Wait, oh, okay, you wouldn't do it out of okay, so you wouldn't do it because you'd be like embarrassed, I guess.
Well, no, I'm just a very socially anxious person in real life. Believe it or not, like I know I'm loud and stuff on the internet, but in real life I'm pretty quiet actually.
Oh,
I
so
usually keep to myself.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so the real rice is small and quiet. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Oh shit! Put me back up.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. I don't know. It's like a weird bug in OBS. Anyway, so yeah, what would be your favorite movie? Was it is it actually Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
No hesitation. I like that.
I would probably have to say, like, when I was younger, have you ever watched The Last Unicorn?
No.
Okay. So it's basically a story about the last unicorn.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought okay. I was still into the Spider-Verse like in my head. I'm like, oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
really?
no, you're good. But yeah, I watched that movie a lot growing up. I remember too, we would be babysat at our grandma's house all the time,
Hmm.
and we would watch Disney movies on our little VHS thing, and we would watch like Pocahontas over and over again, or
Hmm.
like Toy Story and stuff, and then we would have to like rewind it on our little VHSs, or we would watch like the same 4 episodes of Pokemon on one of our VHS tapes.
Oh no, yeah.
It's specifically the episode of the Indigo League where Ash saves Gloom from the burning of the grass gym.
Oh, I might have seen that though. Hmm.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
it's okay.
No, like what you're saying is it reminds me of like every time I would go to like my aunt's, she would
Hmm.
have a lot of movies. And for some reason, it just became like a tradition, you know? I don't care about the
Hmm.
rest. I will go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
Who's your favorite turtle?
Yeah, but you know, specifically the second one, I don't know why. And it's just like the first time she was like, "Oh, pick a movie." That's the one I picked. Then the second
Mm.
time I was there, I was like, oh, I liked it, so why not again? And it just stuck there. And it's the one where you know, like there's like they take a little snapper turtle and a little I don't know what's the other animal, and they give them like something to eat, and they become like actual big people. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Yeah, it's. And then there's
Mm.
the Super Shredder, which was really a letdown at the end,
Mm.
because he.
That's okay.
But yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I was never really super into. Sorry if you hear my dog barking in the back. I was never really super into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles until recently. I binged the whole thing of the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That show lives in my head all the time. I've watched the whole series like five times now. The animation's absolutely stunning. The voice acting is amazing. Donnie is the best character, and you can't change my mind. Donatello's best turtle. But
So wait,
Ninja,
I'm sorry. What was the whole title again?
the Rise of the Teenage Mutant
The
Ninja Turtles.
Rise.
It's the 2018 reboot of Ninja Turtles.
I'm not Googling it.
The one that
Okay.
everyone shat on when it first got released. The one where people are like, they changed the turtles. They're all not all the same looking anymore.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's a cartoon, like, right?
hmm
'Cause-
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh my God. Raphael, is that the red guy? Like he's huge.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a snapping turtle.
Oh, they changed his thing. Oh, cool, cool. So
Yeah,
like,
so
yeah.
each of the boys are a different breed of turtle. Raph is a snapping turtle. Leo's a red-eyed like I forgot the word. Red-eyed something turtle. Donnie's a soft shell and Mikey is a painted box turtle.
Oh, oh. And you've seen
Mhm.
it. I mean, it must be good if you've seen it 4 times.
Yeah, it's because I wanted to watch the whole series and then watch the new movie that just came out on Netflix.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it's a good movie. You don't even like need to like watch the original. Like you don't even need to watch the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series to like enjoy the movie. You can just
Yeah.
watch the movie as its own standalone thing, and it's a good time. Amazing animation.
And what about the other one? A few years back, like the CGI, I guess we could just say.
I that was around the time where I didn't have internet or cable, so I never watched it. I tried to watch it after finishing Rise, but the CGI in the first few episodes looks not that great. I heard it gets better later on, but the CGI throws me off. But I think it's just because I've had so many years of trying to watch Miraculous Ladybug that CGI scares me now.
Wait, what do you mean it scares you?
Oh my god. Look, maybe it's just like the hater in me sometimes, but like the writing for Miraculous Ladybug is not good.
Oh no, no, it is not good. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's not good at all, and the show makes me so mad.
The thing is, well, I mean, I don't know if this is a good excuse, but this is rare that I say this in defense to whatever, but like it's made for kids. You know what I mean? It's made for kids,
Yeah.
so they're not gonna go like full on
hmm
big brain. But I remember, okay, for those of you who don't know, Miraculous Ladybug, it's like a little Sailor Moon thing, right? Oh no, there's a bad guy. She transforms, she saves the day, and her power. There's always a random object, and with this random object, she will defeat the villain. Now I remember one of the object was like a cone, like a construction cone, and
hmm
basically she puts it under like the plank, and the plank does this it creates this ramp, and the she defeats the villain with whatever I forgot. But then I remember telling myself it doesn't matter if it was a cone. It could have been a rock, it could have been a turtle, it could have been anything. Like, so that's when I was like, oh my god, the writing, what is the they didn't the guy looked, he's like, oh my god, it's almost 5 o'clock, TGI 5, gotta go.
hmm
So yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of the characters and stuff. I think what bothers me the most is we've literally been waiting like what 7 years, and there's still this stupid like love. It was a love square, and then became a
I love
love.
Square. Yeah.
And then it became like a love, like what's it called? One, two, three, four, five, six. Whatever that
Hexagon.
six-sided shit. Hexagon. It became a love
Hexagon.
hexagon for a while. I will say though, I haven't really watched it, but I've been like reading the synopsises of the most recent episodes. They did kind of fix the writing a little. They kind of took a lot of the big plot points that people were like, this is a big ass plot hole, and they've kind of addressed them and fixed them a little. So I'll
Okay.
give them that. I'll give them that the writing is getting a little better.
But yeah, no, honestly, I've just seen like the first season and a bit of the second season, but
Oh, the second season was good, and then they dropped the
they
ball
dropped the
right on the
balls.
finale.
Oh no. But the thing is, for season one, and this is not really a spoiler, when you start this series, you're just thrown into it. And you're like, I don't know what's going on. And the last episode, or I think maybe the two last episodes, it's like a
Mhm.
lot of part one, part two. It's the how,
Yes.
yeah, how did everything start? And the
Mhm.
explanation behind this is, and I feel like no, no one should ever do this, is they didn't expect. it to ever, you know, pop up as much as it did. So right from the get-go, they like had lower expectations of their own work that they've poured like a lot of work into it. So because of that, that's why they just jumped into it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I see that a lot with like other kids shows where you could feel that they're like, okay, we don't have the time to start a protagonist, and then he little by little he gets friends and his clique becomes bigger, right? So
Hmm.
I remember this one show. It starts off. It's like it's the it's the final of the tournament with our main character, Mr. Nobody, who we don't care, we cannot relate. And then you got the Sasuke guy who's like sitting down with his arms crossed, and you're like, oh, he's the guy who's always angry. And then you got another guy who's not even sitting down, but he has his arms crossed, so like, oh, I guess he's the Sasuke guy. And then you got another guy he's not even looking. He's like he's about to like when you leave the stadium with his arms crossed, and you're like, I don't know who these people are. I cannot relate. I don't care. So that's the thing. It's like I know when I saw like that first episode, I was like, okay, it's the same thing. They try to drag you into like this really really epic moment, but
Hmm.
what's missing is your emotional investment. I don't know these people. I don't care.
Hmm.
Main char
Yeah.
main character could lose the tournament, and I'm honestly not even sure which one of the two it is. You know?
Who was the main character?
Yeah, which one? It's like, but for those of you who are curious, the anime was oh, I guess maybe an anime could be okay, but the toy was the absolutely stupid.
Oh,
It's Beyblade, right? It's Beyblade.
okay, of course it's my
Yeah,
blood.
but they it's like a spin-off. Spin. Okay,
Hmm.
it's like a spin-off, and it's called Bay Wheels. So you have this thing
Day
that's like
wheels.
yeah, you have this thing that's like vertical, and it's a little wheel, right? But in
Hmm.
the anime, they battle each other. They go, they do what
Okay.
Beyblades do. But in real life, it's just like you roll it and you gotta run after it. It makes no sense. So why did I buy this?
Why?
And I've tried to look at the appeal of the toy on YouTube. All I saw was people like, oh, this is my review, and and then he let it like he pulls the ripcord, right? And then
Hmm.
he's like, it cuts to like the guy's back, all sweaty. Uh, the,
It's,
like
um,
did a bunch of adults actually sit around the table say like, there's
let's
a
make
big,
children run after their toy.
yeah, wait, there's a big flaw, and they're like, it's okay, let's no no, what are they gonna do? They'll be too busy like running after the toy.
Hmm.
Oh my god, it's
I'm
so
like, what
funny.
happens if you lose it? I don't know. Are you just screwed out of a toy then?
Yeah, well, I think can't we just say that about like all the toys?
Oh, that's true. You can say that about any toy.
Any toy. Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Have you seen this has nothing to do with anything, but okay. You know, Pokemon, I
Hmm.
I still do love like the Pokeballs. It would always mesmerize me how they press a button and it becomes bigger. Like what's the technology behind it? How does this work?
Oh, actually, uh, Arceus kind of brought this up a little bit. If you play
Oh.
Pokemon Arceus, the way they worded it in Arceus is Pokemon willingly go into the balls. And it's like electric energy or something, or like
Yeah, yeah,
I
but
don't know.
yeah, but you know how the
I,
balls are small and then they press the button once and go whoop.
oh, that's newer technology. That's the newer Pokeballs that can change size. I have no idea.
No, no,
If
no.
it was, I
It's
don't
always
know.
been it's always been a thing, right?
Oh, that's not, I mean, like in comparison to Arceus, because like in Arceus, you can't like change the size of the wooden Pokeballs. But in like the newer shows and stuff, you can like turn it like they can like open and not open, expand,
Wait,
expand.
wait. Are you saying you've never seen a Pokeball expand?
No, 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 I've seen them expand. It's just the I
Okay.
was talking about Pokemon Arceus because the wooden ones, the wooden Pokeballs from Arceus, they're like one standard size.
Oh, they have
Like
wooden balls.
yeah,
No
wait,
way. Are we
because
going backwards?
Arceus is set in the past.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, Arceus is set like 3,000. Don't at me. I never finished Arceus. It's set way back in Pokemon.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh.
apparently they were like the Pokemon willingly go into the balls. I'm like, really? Because like I throw a Pokeball at the Pokemon, and they don't willingly stay in it.
Well. I guess. I mean, okay. That's a
Mhm. Yeah, no. I think they're just trying to find like nice ways to word it.
yeah, because could you I've always imagined like, I don't know, you catch a caterpie, right? And you
Mhm.
just go you just continue your journey. And somewhere in the woods there's another caterpie saying like, "Mom,
Mom? Yeah.
where's dad?" It's been a while. It's been a while. Like, and I haven't seen Jake. You know, it's been a while.
Hmm. I wonder where all my family went. It's a
Like,
shiny hunter.
yeah, it's
Just
like, mom.
knocked out Pokemon all over in a field. This one's not shiny.
Or like imagine like you go to what the daycare, you take the all they see is you taking like the egg, right? And then they see you ride your bike left and right for like
Just
five
like, what
days.
the fuck?
What? And then like, oh no, it's just a normal one. It's just a normal
It's
baby.
just it's another one. It doesn't that's got animate nature. I don't need that. I need a jolly natured.
Oh yeah, oh my God. I've never gone that deep into the EVIV stuff like that, you know?
Hmm. Oh God, I used to back in the day, but I don't have the energy or the time for that anymore.
Oh my God. Like
Like
I
I Oh, go ahead. You can say what you're gonna say first.
okay, the only time that I actually went into it, and it was only like half of it, is because they made it accessible. And there was like Pokemon Y, X and Y, right?
Mhm.
You remember that little mini game? I played that so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
I remember oh no, it wasn't X and Y, it was the generation after Sun and Moon. I was super into making a competitive team for some reason, and I always wanted a Stuffle with adamant nature.
Oh
That
wait,
was the one I always wanted because
can you describe? Yeah, who's Stuffle?
Stuffle is the little stuffed bear, normal fighting type.
Oh, okay.
Here, actually, I'll throw a picture of it in my
Oh,
thing in the DMs here because
uh,
I just have this picture of Stuffle. I'm sorry, Stuffle's holding a gun, but you'll recognize the Pokemon if you see it.
okay. Wow. Okay, good thing you sent me a picture. I had another one because you said a bear, right? So I had like, isn't there like another just brown bear?
Oh, you're talking about Teddy Ursa.
Same, we said the same thing. Yeah. Okay.
It's the same Pokemon. One's just pink, one's just brown.
Yeah, okay, but
Yeah,
this one is
similar
like,
colors.
yeah. Okay, so the one you said, it's I think it's like kind of like a red panda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. So what about him? He was your big boss.
He was the one that he was like my main Pokemon. That's my star Pokemon. Okay,
Why is he
that's my
holding a
star
gun? Okay.
Pokemon because he has got a gun.
Okay. I like the explanation.
Just there's no reason. It's just he's got a gun.
Okay, so he was like your absolute main.
He's
Nice.
my star Pokemon. But in Sword and Shield, my star Pokemon was Ice Cube. Here,
Uh,
let me find one on
thank
Google and I'll
you.
send it to you.
Oh man, I'm trying to put this somewhere.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
and don't laugh at this Pokemon, okay? Because it's literally just a penguin.
I mean, that's not your fault. Oh my God, no, wait. Where did this one come? No way. Where did this one come from?
I meant it when I said it's literally just a penguin.
Yeah, but I know Pokemon are kind of getting lazy. But I mean, I not too long ago, like actually today, I saw a clip of a Hololive member, Callie, playing Pokemon, what
Hmm.
Violet and Scarlet and Violet, and
Yeah.
she had like a literal flamingo.
Oh my God, Flamigo! I love
I
Flamigo.
know, but it's like it's just
It's
a
a fl-
flamingo. It's just
yeah,
a.
but it's shaped like a punching glove.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't really.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Cause
Its wing is the thumb, and then its neck, like right where its like neck comes out, that's like the sleeve.
I can I we gotta go get a picture. Oh really?
Okay, let me go pick up. I'll go pick out a
Oh
picture of
shit.
Flamigo for you.
Thank you. I'm moving something and I have no idea what I'm moving. Oh my God. Okay, well, okay. Thank you, OBS. But yeah, no, for because like the only thing that I kind of felt that I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. It's the fact that when you see him from up front, he's just this pink thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Okay, so where's the oh my God, I'm looking at all my rice poop. I don't, why is rice? Oh yeah, okay, that's right. Rice rat. I got so much PNGs here. Oh my God. Here you go. Okay. That so you're saying it's supposed to be a punching
A
glove?
punching bag. Yeah, it's a punching glove
I don't I don't see it.
because it's a flying fighting type.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'll show me maybe like the maybe the audience can
My Christmas lights are dying.
oh no, it's not even Christmas.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're lights I bought 2 years ago for my room. They're dying finally. I think it's them flickering and not like my power going out, luckily.
Wait, finally as in like oh, it's out of your what you wanted? I'm looking at it. You said the wing is the
The
thumb?
thumb, and then that little knot where
Mm-hmm.
its neck is, that's the like the what's it called? Like on a glove? Like
Well,
where it's like
yeah,
on your wrist
yeah,
is
yeah, I
that.
guess, but uh okay. But why would you have two thumbs? You know what I mean?
Hmm? Oh no, it's like from the side view. That's what it's supposed to
Uh
look like from the side view. I don't know. I guess boxing's popular in Spain or something. I don't know. Because
Pokemon.
we're putting out all the food Pokemon in Gen 5. So Pokemon was really like, what if for this generation we just based most of the Pokemon off food?
Pokemon sure changed, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I oh my God. So have you tried Scarlet and
Yes, I have. I love it.
yeah.
I just fought my favorite gym leader. Oh my god, I love him so much. He's so
Oh yeah.
hot.
Oh yeah, like
I
the
think,
old man.
yeah.
Hey,
His
no
name's
judgment.
Larry. He's a salary man.
Larry. Okay.
Larry. I like Larry.
And but yeah, like I saw on Twitter like that you really like them. I was wondering, is it because of like his story or just physically? Just you just saw me
Oh,
like you're the one.
he's the kind of man that would come home from a long day of work and he would like, like loosen his tie and take off his jacket, roll up his sleeves like three-fourths up the way his arms and go, I'm gonna go do my taxes. And you're just like, oh my God. You're just
Okay, so that okay. So you, everybody, you guys know what to do. Go roll up your sleeves and go do your taxes.
stop.
You know what I mean?
Stop.
I'm looking for the mug. I can't. Anyway, I'm sorry if you wanted coffee. I can't find it. It's
That's
somewhere.
okay.
It's somewhere. I can't find it. Larry
I
the
shouldn't
lobster.
really drink coffee anymore. I had an anxiety attack the last time I drank coffee.
Oh yeah, you like the heart is starting to
Mm.
race.
Yeah. That's why I've been drinking tea instead these days. Tea and Sprite.
Ah. So coming back to the Pokemon, do you have like a favorite game?
Game Black and White.
Black and
Well,
white.
specifically Black and White 2. But Black and White 2, Gen 5 is my favorite generation of Pokemon.
And now I feel like you thought my question was something different, so I might as well go with that one. What is your favorite Pokemon?
Dragonair?
Dragonair. Oh, the second
Yeah.
one. Oh, I always find it interesting and fun when people are like, "Oh, it's War Turtle." You know, like the second
No.
War Turtle. Okay, well, did I
I
say
know.
it like that?
I
Okay.
like saying it like that because in the anime, when it says its own name, it's like, Rattata!
War Turtle.
Rattata!
War
Rattata!
Turtle.
Rattata!
War Turtle. Oh my God. I like could you imagine someone's like, "Oh, I they watch anime, right?" And they're like, "I want to be a voice actor someday." And that's like their gig. War
Rattata!
Turtle.
Look, it's me! Rattata!
Yeah. Or like someone who wants to be like a movie actor, right? And your
Mhm.
only role is to get like absolutely demolished by like Superman, and you're like, do I just tell people or do I lay low, you know?
It's okay. When it comes to like getting typecast, around where I live, I've been Mulan twice because I was the only Asian.
Could you?
Uh,
Oh no.
it's okay. I mean, like, I'll take whatever roles come my way. It was a lot of fun though, because Mulan's my favorite Disney princess, so it works out in the end.
Oh yeah, yeah, and you know, yeah, it's good.
Mhm.
Have you seen that the live action movie?
Oh my gosh, no! But I've heard things and I refuse to watch it. But
Yeah.
I just refuse to acknowledge most live action Disney movies.
Uh, I mean, no, I don't remember. Not, I have no idea.
I think the only one I have seen it was the Cinderella one.
Oh yeah.
I actually like that one because they actually tried to do something different with it.
There's one thing that I like, and we could see it like in the Cinderella movie. It's like, you know how it's like kind of like in the old times. It's when you
Hmm.
see like, I liked to look at like the clothes and everything. You know what I mean? And I'm like, whoa, hey, they really outdone themselves. I know it's a movie, but still.
Hmm. I think something too that I really like, which is why I like animation so much. Something I really enjoy is character design. As you can tell with all the different versions of Rice. But character design is another thing that I really enjoy. So watching a lot of animated movies and being like, oh, this is what went behind this, and this is the historical. Also, this is like what the modern like parts of this character are. I really enjoy like analyzing characters and being like, wow.
Wow.
Or analyzing Pokemon is another like thing. Like character design's fun. I like that.
Oh yeah, when I play Genshin, I always do that. Like there's a new character. There's one thing I love to, show the people. It's like,
The Pokemon.
um, no, it's I used to draw anime characters, but like I don't know why I used to always be like insanely symmetrical.
Mm.
I don't know. I found a certain beauty in it, but then someone showed me the beauty in things that are asymmetrical, asymmetry, like in the asymmetry. So I like to take the Genshin characters and look at the whole the character design and be like, oh, well, she has a flower on the right, no flower on the left. That's interesting, stuff like that.
Hmm.
It's and one of them, like I think the most like asymmetry character is like she likes fireworks. What's her name?
Oh, that's the one that my boyfriend mains. Yantei? No, not Yantei. What's her name? It's one of my siblings that I should cosplay. She has band-aid boobs. She was talking to the dude and
Bruh.
like was running a revolution or something.
Yeah, she's my
What's her
main.
name?
Like she's my main.
Revolution Genshin character. I don't really play Genshin because I know if I get into it, I'm gonna fucking spend so much money in that. Look, I've already dropped like $600 in Apex. I can't add another like gotcha to my list of things.
No,
Okay.
I know what you mean. What's her name? Yoimiya. Yeah, Yoimiya. Yoimiya.
Goodness.
Yoimiya. Yeah.
Yoyima. Oh my
Yoimiya.
god, my pronunciation's so bad.
Wow, why you going all the way?
No.
Why you becoming a country pumpkin? Eh?
Yeah, I'm a cowboy.
Yeah, but don't say cowgirl. That's gonna get censored, yo.
Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch.
We're coming back to that. We did a full circle.
We went full circle, everybody. Back to the cowgirl.
Everybody go back home. It's done. It's been done. We did the thing.
We did it.
So, now, how long have you been like streaming?
Uh, 2 years. No,
Oh,
a year.
oh,
Almost 2 years. My
oh,
second year anniversary will be coming up this January.
uh, oh. We'll be looking forward to it. Also, a little question that doesn't have much to do with anything, but I am curious how, if I'm not mistaken, last weekend you had or was it this weekend? I don't know. You had a 24-hour stream?
Oh, this weekend. Yeah, this Friday is my birthday.
Oh, wait, this Friday, the past one or the one coming?
No, this coming up Friday is my birthday.
And that's when you're gonna do the 24-hour stream?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like the 18th, like all
Oh
right.
no, it's this upcoming Friday. Because when I age another year, I've actually never pulled an all nighter. That's something I've never done. So that's something that I plan to do is to pull my first all nighter,
Yeah,
stream for
that
24 hours.
the 24 hours,
Uh,
like that's crazy. Oh my God.
yeah, I mean like, hey, why not? Because for my birthday last year for streaming, we did 12 hours. So I was like, fuck it, double it, why not?
Hmm. I can't wait till like in 4 years, you know?
Mm.
You started something, you have to continue.
Yeah. Oh God, does that mean that the year after, if I'm still streaming, what's 24 plus 12? That's 36.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we just add 12 hours every time?
I mean, if you like just sleep, it's possible.
Hmm. For the 24-hour one, I won't sleep. But if I ever do anything that's longer than 24 hours, I'll probably sleep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, okay. Don't push yourself too much. But yeah, and I assume you have like stuff prepared and maybe even
Hmm.
people on the sidelines like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad because I kind of like on a whim was like, you know what, maybe I will stream on my birthday. So I have like five people in my pocket right now for this, but that's okay. One of them specifically was like, I'll help you stay awake at night, so it'll be a good time.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, if I was jobless, I would volunteer, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're good. I requested off months ago for my birthday.
Yeah.
That's because I originally was planning to drink.
But like, so for the people who are interested, like you said it's Friday, at what time?
5 p.m. CST to December 2nd, 5 p.m. CST to December 3rd, 5 p.m. CST.
Oh my God. Let's go. So from Friday 5 p.m. to Saturday 5 p.m.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, okay. I should be able to. Huh? Okay, okay. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to hop on and be there and spam the little emotes because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. But yeah, I'm
What is it? I think the thing I have remember, okay, you remember that Twitter post I made about a gamer chair and a gamer desk? I
mhm.
realized I didn't emphasize, like, I know that gamer chairs and gamer desks are scams. Because my sense of humor, I call everything like a gamer, everything. Like, I call my viewers gamers and, like, everything gamer.
Mhm.
Or, like, anything like, because, like, I call my lawn chair that I have at my desk right now my gamer chair. But it's just a lawn chair.
Yeah.
Basically, the one thing I have going for my 24-hour stream is we are saving money up for a new gamer chair, and it's a grandma chair that I found online that like spins. Because ideally, if I do want a new chair for my setup, I really want a chair that I can hold my dog on my lap still.
Mhm.
So like if I got an actual like office chair or like an actual gamer chair, I can't really hold my dog on my lap while sitting in those chairs.
How come? Is it the like the space between I don't know.
My dog is kind of big. Like she's like barely a lap dog size.
Oh, okay,
She's
okay.
like 25 pounds,
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
she loves to be held.
Okay, so on the grandma chair, you'll have like all that space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like enough space to put my legs up to act like a base and then put her like on my lap.
Oh my God. You're just gonna fall asleep on stream.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I, I have friends who will keep me up, maybe.
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 Maybe. The grandma chair was a mistake. Oh no.
The grandma chair is gonna make me fall asleep. Or I have a desk. I'm saving. I have a desk that's also on my throne. That's like it's a legit desk because right now I'm using a fold-up table I've had for 3 years.
Oh, oh no, the little ones?
Like it's a plastic table, yeah. And the only reason why I really want a new table is because my microphone stand that my table's attached to, every month or so I have to move it a little over to the side or the other side because I have to put it on there so tight that it stays on, that it indents the
Yeah, yeah,
plastic.
yeah.
And I'm starting to run out of space on my plastic table
Oh
to
no.
put my microphone without like falling over.
People will think that you like, like the kids that chew on their on their pencil.
Yeah, that's what my table basically looks like.
Oh no. So you actually have like a visual of like, okay, this is your lifespan table. You're about to die very, very soon.
Yeah. Like I know I joked about like the gamer chair and the gamer table, but if there's anything I just want a desk. I just want a wood desk that if I like put my microphone on, it's not gonna indent the
Yeah,
desk
yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't have to move it every month.
Yeah, this reminds me, like, I got myself a desk, and I'm like, oh, these have drawers, so I could put stuff in the. I mean, to be fair,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think I would ever stream. And then I got myself a mic, but I wanted to go like full, like, pro, because I feel like a mic on like an arm with like the pop filter, it just looks so good. It looks professional, right? And yeah, the arm, basically I always have like one of my drawers are always open because that's the only way I could put the arm there. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, now I don't want drawers.
I don't want a desk with like drawers or anything on the side, but it's also because I have a laptop right now. I don't really have a computer yet.
Hmm.
Oh my gosh. See this laptop that I'm using for streaming and stuff? That was my tax return during COVID. My COVID money went into this laptop.
I'm, I mean, yeah, well. I think it wasn't it worth it? Look at you.
Worth
You're
it. I
here.
could play Apex Legends. Is
Oh yeah, okay.
that sad that that's the reason why I got a gamer laptop was so I could play Apex with my COVID friends?
Nah.
It was worth it in the end.
It would be sad if you like if it's that's the reason, but you end up just like never playing for some reason, you know?
Hmm.
But no, that it's fair. It's all fair. I remember I was so excited to have like my own laptop when I went to college. And what I didn't know, I went like laptop shopping with my parents. And
Hmm.
and I got like the really nice briefcase. It looks like it's filled with money every time. So I didn't know, and I didn't tell my parents. So yeah, I go to school, and that's the first year where they decide no more laptops. And I was like, but I bought one.
Wait. Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, so we had to go back. Well, I mean, to me, it was like the first year, but I didn't know. And honestly, like a little detail about that school, I just felt like I was back in high school. I liked the idea of like being in college. Like, I like the idea, like, okay, you get a phone call, you don't make a scene, you walk out, the teacher doesn't make a scene, and you
Hmm.
you do whatever you want. Well, you know what, it's like to be fair, it's like, well, if you miss something, it's on you, right? And that's it.
Yeah.
You walk back in, and everyone's an adult, and but then that I guess that particular school, I just felt like I was back in high school. You couldn't have your phones, or you couldn't have like I don't know, you couldn't. I guess my maybe my image was kind of like it wasn't the right image of like what I had for like college.
Hmm.
But to be fair, I also went to like other schools and they were like that, very
Ah.
very adult like, where everyone is just an adult, not like high school where like okay, this is your table, it's your table for like the whole like semester. I'm like, oh, I thought we'd just walk in and out. You take a table, that's it. We don't have like our own designated desk like in high school. What is this?
Hmm.
So
I
yeah.
think I only had one college class that they had designated spots for us. It was for my teaching practicum class because before I was a media studies major, I was going to school for music education.
Oh, music education.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember like I practicum was a lot of fun. I think if I wasn't VTubing and I decided to like go back to school for something, I probably would go back for education. Like I know
Oh.
the education system freaking sucks here in the States, but like it's something that I'm genuinely passionate about is teaching other people things.
Hmm.
So I'd probably go back to be like an English teacher or something.
Hmm. Well, I don't know if maybe I'm the one who sees like weird relations, but you say you like teaching stuff, but you also talked about like you like to be like a manager, you like to do management for other people. And I,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that goes hand in hand. You also talked about the other thing earlier, how you would love to make what was it, like a musical, a VTuber
Mm-hmm.
musical. And I feel like once again, if you're in the heart of this project and you like to manage, I feel like you're gonna succeed, no doubt, no doubt. So we're all waiting for it. The Rice musical, the Rice original song, the Rice boy band, everything.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can get enough. I don't think I have enough male friends who sing or rap to make an actual boy band.
I mean, I could rap. Let's go. You-
Uh I can't rap for shit. Like I teach you how to sing, you teach me how to rap.
Okay, I mean, rapping is just talking fast. Let's be real.
Oh.
Singing, you have to like control your voice and go ah.
Yeah.
But oh my God, we need Rice just spitting bars, man.
Sorry, I'm like yawning, but it's just because I've been at work all day.
Yeah, it's okay, it's
It,
okay. Here you go.
yeah, yeah,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll, I'll I'll give you a bit of.
I just have no oxygen in my brain, obviously.
It's okay.
Thank you for the coffee.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, for sharing the.
I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I like it too.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I see how it is. Actually, though, like when I think drink coffee, I used to hate drinking coffee, but then I worked at well, I don't work there anymore, so I can say what it is. I used to work at Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah, I hated it.
Yeah, I mean, it's customer service, right? Kind
Yeah.
of.
Cause like making the coffee and stuff and like learning stuff about the coffee, that was fun. I liked that. And I liked talking to the people who came in. It's the drive through and like the angry people I hated. I don't know
Mhm.
what is wrong with people who go to Starbucks, but for some reason they're just like 10 times more needy.
Yeah. No, I get it. The thing is,
Mm-hmm.
now I know maybe like the drive-through is it might be different, but these kind of jobs, like I like to remind the people, you're the one behind the counter.
Mm-hmm.
They might rush you, but they actually can't make you go faster if you decide to slow down.
Exactly.
So I remember like when I was working at the pharmacy, and you know the ladies at the cash register is like, oh, can you just can you like I need to I don't know I need can you take my spot for like 5 minutes? I'm like, yeah, sure. I start taking like this lady's stuff. I go beep beep beep, and then she says, "Oh wait, I'll be back. I'll go get another bag of whatever." And she leaves. Now the little kid, he's kind of like in a hurry, and he's like, okay, well, pass me." And the thing is, like, you could put like a bill on like hold, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to. And I was just like, nah, nah. So the lady comes back. She didn't take long. She comes back. I scan her stuff, and then it's the kid's turn. And as I scan, I see him looking outside. I just see like the school bus. Well, not the school bus, like just the bus, and I'm like,
Yeah.
well, whoops. What do you want me to do, man? You know? Oh my God. No, it's especially like the job that I currently have is I'm a security agent, and
Mm-hmm.
the thing is from time to time they will do what we call a they change cables. I don't know. Let's just call it like that. So the whole
Mm-hmm.
building will not have electricity for like 5 minutes. It's always
What?
5 minutes. Yeah, because they're changing. They're like pulling out the plug and they're putting
Oh.
it back into the next one. Boo, boo,
Mm-hmm.
it's always like 5 minutes every time it happens. So this one guy comes from like the fourth floor and he's like, "There's no lights up on the fourth floor." And I'm like, "There's no lights anywhere. I barely see your face. What are you doing?" Like people like they think they are the only ones. And I'm like, I tell him the normal thing, like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna be ready in 5 minutes." And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes? Like really? 5 minutes? And I just turn around. I just show him my back. I'm like, I'm not debating with you. Go away. And
Go.
there's nothing.
Leave.
Yeah, there's nothing he could have done. He just left. Like, nah, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we also had like these big doors, the big garage doors. So this one guy, he was very rude. So I messed with him. So I see him, he's ready to leave. But the thing is, I was lucky enough to see it in the cameras. But it's like, how about you be a normal human being? You either call us on the telephone that's made for that, or you come and see
Mm-hmm.
us in person and say, "Oh, I'd like to leave. Can you open the door, please? Thank you very much.
Ah.
Have a good day." And he just goes there, like he advances his car, and he's just waiting. And I see him, and then after a while he walks out the car. You see him stomping like a little like a big toddler. He takes the phone. He's like, "Hey, what's the hold up?" Like that's. And I'm like, "Oh, my bad." That's I'm not professional when I have to deal with these people. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, I'm sorry, my bad." So I'll open the door. He walks to the car. I never open the door. I wait till he stomps back to the phone to open the door. Like I really wasted his time. I'm like, nah. If you're gonna be rude, I'm gonna waste your time, man.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh my
yeah.
God. I
Mm,
think one of the funniest thing I've ever said back to a customer. I work in retail and I was working up at the service desk one day.
mhm.
This happened like what, a week ago? Oh my God. So there's this guy who comes up. He's this like older white dude. He comes up and he's like, I was trying to order something online, but I couldn't understand the stupid Filipino woman's accent. And then he looks at me and he goes, Are you Filipino? And then before I can say anything, he just continues on about how he couldn't understand her accent. And it was like, why do people blah 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 have jobs that you can't understand blah blah blah? So me being like, whatever, I'm just like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll like help you do whatever the frish you want. And then so I help him order his stupid fucking playset online. And then as I give him like his receipt for like the online order, I look him in the eyes and I go, by the way, I'm Vietnamese. I'm not actually Vietnamese. I'm Hmong. But if I say
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Hmong, he's just gonna ask what's a Hmong.
yeah. It's
But the look on his face of absolute embarrassment made me feel so much better.
yeah, but like the thing is like I don't know, maybe I'm just absolutely wrong here, but like why would you say things that you would regret later? Like
Exactly.
if you're gonna insult someone, I don't know, like stick by it. Like someone like cut me off on the street. I was so pissed off, but it's not because they like it happens a lot. People cut you off and they don't see you. Oh, my bad. I'm like, no, don't worry about it. You know, but this guy just pushed me slowly, slowly, always like turning towards my car. I'm like, we're just gonna crash, you know? And
Mm.
I had no choice but to slow down. And I was like, this guy. Anyway, so as I'm like, I don't know if I should say this on stream, but hey, here we go. This is gonna be on YouTube. Let's go. As I complained to my friend, I'm like, yo, this
Mhm.
guy, what an asshole. And I'm like, yo, I hope he dies. And my friends, yeah, my friend's like, whoa, like, let's not go there. And I'm like, no, listen, no, listen. And the FBI agent who's listening on the phone, I hope he dies. He's a dick. He tried, you know, it's like, and that's the thing. It's like I told my friend, I don't care. I mean my words. I don't like this guy. I don't know that, you know. And if his family is here in front of me, I'll say the same thing. Your dad's a dick.
You know like my favorite thing about like shitty drivers on the highway? If there's someone who's driving like ass and everyone around them just like confirms that they drive like an asshole. Do you guys ever like work together to make it that they can't drive past anybody? Like the person in the left lane and the lane like drive at the same speed so that the
Yeah.
asshole driver behind them can't pass them. That's the fucking best thing. I love that when people on the highway work together to like tell an asshole driver to stop being an asshole.
Mhm. Listen, I know it's really bad, but I do it. I don't know why. I when I see someone just zooming in, like, and they're being dangerous, and like the thing is, I drive fast. So if you're pushing
Mm.
me in the ass, you're going like calm down, bro. Yeah, it's not a race. So the thing is like I'll slow down and they have no choice but to go on the right. You know, the other person on the right
Mm.
is like a bit further. And as they go on the right, I'll accelerate and I stay next to this guy who has no idea what I'm doing. But oh my God, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that. Don't tell anyone that.
No, I mean I know it's so bad. Like why do I care so much, you know? But
Yeah.
you know,
Well, if you're being an asshole on the road, I'm gonna be an asshole back, okay?
yeah, yeah. I think the not the biggest thing because it's not that big, but the biggest thing that ever happened was you know when it's green for you, but there's just so much cars. You know that
Hmm.
if you advance, you'll just stay there in the intersection.
Yeah.
So one morning there's a lot of cars. It's green, and then it's like I don't, you know, I'm the next one, but I'm not gonna advance. I see how it's blocked. So and then you know it turns yellow and then it turns red. And the guy in back, he's losing his mind. He's honking, and I'm like, well, I'll try to like try to explain to him that it was So I turn around. I'm doing like these weird I don't know hand gestures to try to explain, and he looks
Hmm.
like an absolute muppet, like Kermit that goes wah, and then he flips me off, and I'm like, okay. Nobody talks to me like that. And I know this light. So I put my car on drive. On drive, no.
Hmm.
On on park. I get out of my car. And the other thing is like I came back from work and my work uniform is very like serious. It's black pants, black I don't know. I'll send you a picture. I don't know. It looks like a
Do you look like a hitman?
yeah, basically.
You look like Hitman.
Yeah, but yeah, so I have like the tie and everything, right? So
Yeah.
I just walk out. The guy never looks at me. He pulls up the window, and I'm like, I just look at him. I'm like, what's your problem? And he just like, yeah. He pulls up the window. He never looks at me because I'm on the side. Like I'm at his door. And I'm like, yo,
Mhm.
what do you want? And like he was so scared. I'm like, okay. I slowly walk back to my car. I'm like, you,
Wait,
you
am I allowed to ask a question about your physique in real life? Like, are you like buff or something?
Oh, like I'm
Do
fat.
you work out?
No, I'm really fat. Like every morning when I get out of bed, I get out of bed from both sides. My house is very clean. Every wall, when I walk, I I touch all the walls, and it's always that's why it's always like so clean, right? My friend took a picture of me 2 years ago, and it's still printing to this day. I can't wait to see it though.
It's your big fat wings. They're just so big.
Yeah, yeah. No, for real. Well, buff. I don't know. I've done some flesh tubing things.
Mm.
Okay, okay. I guess it's my turn to slip into your DMs. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. But yes. While I look at that, is there a point? Is there?
I guess I don't know. Like I don't know. Did you just have like a tall stature that scared the man? Is what I was thinking too. Like I don't know.
Well,
Like oh.
well. Okay. There's one thing I do keep in mind a lot is my posture. When I walk, I always try to be
Oh,
as
you keep your neck up high like in ballet.
well. Okay. Oh, not. But no. No.
I realized you should have probably cover your face in that image.
What? No, no. But I mean, did you see the picture I sent you?
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's my that's my fat body, my flesh tube. Yeah,
Ah, your flesh
my
tuber.
flesh tuber. But yeah, yeah, that's so no, I don't know. I like I said, it's because it's like you said like Hitman. It's those like work clothes, really serious. So I
Mm,
guess
yeah.
they did not expect that, you know?
He's like, oh shit, this man's got real business.
Yeah, like I didn't have my black gloves, but you know, if only.
Mhm. Here, I don't really have any good pictures of myself. I'll send you one in reply. I don't really look great. My lip color I know is bad. I was still learning how to put on makeup. That's all I got. That's all I
No.
got.
No, I don't know why someone someone in the audience said, "Imagine Morningstar approaching in the chicken
Chicken
onesies."
onesie.
Like I don't know where that came from, but thank you very much. One day, maybe.
One day the chicken onesie.
One day.
Your room is so clean. What the hell?
The what?
I could never keep the floor of my room that clean.
Oh no, you it's far. Like you know what I mean? It's you don't see it. I'm happy you don't. It's almost weird that you looked at the floor. That's like okay. That was the
It's
most
I don't know. I don't know. It's wood is what got me because like I don't know. All of my bedrooms I've never had like a wood floor. I've always had carpet.
Yeah, like the thing is, carpet is really comfortable for the feet, but it's
Hmm.
high maintenance. And
Yeah.
I've been in an apartment for like just 1 year with my friends, right? There was
Hmm.
like carpet in every room, but I could tell you like that 1 year I was there, I never passed. Did I even have a vacuum cleaner? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, what do you want to do? Pass the broom? No, the broom
I
go.
had like one of those like shitty like dollar vacuum cleaners from like what's it called? Walmart?
Mhm. Like is it like a handheld or like the actual thing with the wheels?
Uh I don't know
Uh,
how to describe it. It was like it's like a small sucky.
I, okay.
No, it's like a hand vacuum, but with like a pole, and it sucks.
Okay, and yeah, but like all the dirt goes into like this other part that's on the floor that stays on the floor, right?
Oh no, 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 no! It
Oh,
was
okay,
like
it's
a
in your
yeah.
hand.
Okay, wait, I understand what you mean now. I'm sorry, I was so confused. No,
What? No,
no,
are
no,
we
that's confusing.
are we talking about the same thing?
A vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I know, we're talking about I'm just asking, is it a handheld?
It's a hand. It's like one of those like handheld ones that you can like put a pole on and use like a regular
Oh,
vacuum.
okay, okay,
I
okay.
got it on Black Friday for like $6.
I'm sorry, I just liked your answer. It's a small sucky. Okay. That helped me.
It's a small vacuum. Now I have an actual vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, oh my God. You want to know? Okay, I don't know if I'm exposing myself. It's okay. You know what? I will stand by my words because life, that's how life it is. It do be like that. All right. So my vacuum cleaner, I use it mostly for one thing, and it's my only weakness in life. It's my only weakness. I shouldn't even say it on stream because someone is gonna use it against me. So when I see spiders, you know what's coming.
You vacuum up the
Yeah,
spiders?
and it's gonna
That's so mean.
no, it's my
That's
house.
so
Get out of here.
mean. No,
No, it's my
you
house.
never trust the
Eh.
spiders. If the spiders can hang out, because they'll eat like all the other bugs, okay? As long as they don't touch them. That is me and the spiders deals. I actually really like spiders. There's only one thing I'm afraid of in life besides death. Um, do you know? I think I might have told you what it is before, but
People
let's see if you can
who,
guess it.
okay, people who eat rice balls. No, okay.
No.
Okay. Let me try to let me try to actually get it. What is it? I don't know if maybe you're not talking about like a, because what I have is more like a phobia. Like, what about like
Yeah.
claustrophobia?
Oh, okay, I see. Um,
Ah,
I don't know if it's a phobia. I just kind of like traumatically did something with the thing in question. I just don't like the thing.
okay. But yes, go ahead.
Oh, frogs.
Frogs.
Yeah, I ran one over with a lawnmower by accident.
Oh
And so I've been afraid of frogs and toads. But I can't. I can't. I'm so scared that I'm gonna hurt them, and like I get so much fear that I literally like I will walk on like the other side of the road if there's like a frog or a toad in the middle of the sidewalk on one side. I'll go to the other sidewalk on the other side of the road just to avoid it.
oh,
Yeah.
like I wasn't even there, and I'm traumatized.
It was a traumatizing moment for me, okay? Because like since we
Uh,
lived in the house, I was right by the lake. So there was always like frogs and toads and turtles like around us. Okay, well, we didn't live by the lake. If you drove down the road that I used to live at, you'd look at one side and it's the really rich, big people houses who live on the lake.
mhm.
And then the other side was all the mediocre people. I was on the mediocre people side.
Oh no, don't say that. Oh my God. Oh no. But
Yeah.
I understand your okay. I something kind of like the uh, but I understand what you're saying because I remember driving in this very little a little street with houses on the left and the right and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
on the side, on my peripheral vision, on my left side, I saw a squirrel, but he didn't come in front of the car. He came like to the side and got like by the back wheel. There's nothing I could do. And so I kind of parked a bit further and I was emotional. Like I was there emotionally. I felt so bad. And what I hated was like it kept moving a little bit, right? And to make it
Mm-hmm.
worse, and I'm not even I'm not even making this up. To make it a little worse, like there's another squirrel that just like it comes and it waits next to the other one. And I'm like, do I do I do I bring it back home? Like, do I bring the pancake
Oh,
squirrel home? Like, what do I do? What do I do?
oh God, I'm so sorry.
So every time I see a squirrel in the street, I really like slow down. I'm like, you little, just you either cross or you don't cross. Don't do this to me.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be. I can't take another one.
Yeah. Like, I know they tell you in driving class to just run over any animal that walks, but I stop. I always stop for animals, okay?
Yeah.
Because, like, oh my God, there was the one time when I was with my ex in the car.
Hmm.
This is the only time I felt bad for him, but the neighbors got a new puppy. And he almost like ran the dog over, and like they only had this new dog for like 2 days, but he felt so bad. He felt so bad. I remember just watching this dog, and like I told him, I was like, slam on your freaking brakes. It was quite a traumatizing moment. He refuses to drive in my neighborhood, he refused to drive in my neighborhood for the rest of our relationship, which I don't blame him after that.
Wait, he hit the dog.
Because he almost hit a dog
Oh,
because they were trying to teach the dog to go outside, and they're trying to put the dog like on the lead outside so that it could just like run around the yard. Well, it got away, and we
yeah.
just happened to be passing by at the time, and we all and he almost hit the dog.
Oh, okay. I thought he
Yeah.
hit the dog.
God, no. If it's a human, run them over. Animals, no.
Yeah. No, like the only dangerous, like, of course, the only thing you should be wary about, like when you want to stop, is you just make sure like the people in the back see you stop. They
Mhm.
see you slow down. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I'm just lucky enough that like I haven't had to like deal with like an animal on the highway crossing the highway. If it's the highway, that's a situation where I'd be like, yeah, I definitely have to keep going. I can't
Yeah,
just
no,
stop
of
on the
course, of course.
highway. But like
Because Yeah.
small roads and stuff, I'll stop for animals. Or
Hmm.
I haven't had my moment where I found like a stray cat or dog on the side of the road and been like, "Oh, you're mine now." I haven't had that moment in life yet.
You're
Maybe
you're
one
just
day.
waiting for that.
One day I'm waiting for my dodo bird viral video.
Dodo.
There a YouTube channel that
Yeah.
just does like, oh my god, there's a dog and it's a
Oh, okay,
dog.
okay. I thought you were. I thought you wanted to see an actual like, an actual dodo bird on the side, and you're like, you're mine. I'm a Pokemon trainer. You're albino. You're shiny. You know.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. No, I know. Have you seen that video? Like the guy, he walks out of his car. He's like, "Oh man, look at you, little guy. Look at it." And it's a little kitten, right? He picks it up,
Mhm.
and then you start like you hear all the other kittens. Like they communicated, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh no, what the? I can't take you all." He did,
Mhm.
but it's like what, like 10 kittens? Like oh my god.
Mhm. Oh gosh. I don't know if I could ever handle that many kittens. I've only had dogs.
It's the opposite. I feel like aren't cats like just kind of low maintenance? Do you know
Mhm.
how many times I've walked my cat? Like zero. You know
None.
what yeah.
Actually, wait, I don't think I've ever sent you pictures of my dogs. I think I talked about it and then I killed you in Goose Goose Duck.
Wow. Yeah. That
Sorry.
I mean your profile picture is your dog, right? I
No,
assume.
that's just a dog. It's
Wow.
a
Wow,
it's a
your
it's
dog
a
your dogs don't even they don't even deserve your profile picture. Are you serious?
I've had them as my profile picture before. It's just that this one is this dog's a meme.
Okay.
It's a picture of like a small dog and it says Quiero dinero.
Quiero dinero. I like
Yeah.
money. I remember when you thought I was like I, I think I'm not sure if you said Mexican or something just because I knew like yo soy un pollo.
Oh, just so you know a little Spanish, yeah.
Well, yeah, like that's all I know. Tome la calle at I don't know what street, That's all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yo soy gordo, you
Oh,
know.
I've been trying to learn Spanish because my boyfriend's Mexican.
Ah.
And so like I want to like impress his family like if when we meet and I'll be like, "Yo, soy unfried rice." They're like, "Oh my God, this white girl." I'm just kidding.
Okay, not gonna lie, I thought you already knew Spanish.
No, well, I took like 4 years of Spanish. I don't remember shit.
Oh,
I
oh, okay,
remember
okay.
important things like La biblioteca es rojo. Um, uh, m- La agua es muy delicioso.
Muy
La
delicioso.
agua, or tú es muy guapo.
Okay, you see, that's way too advanced for me. I don't even know what you said there.
Oh, you're very handsome.
Tú tienes mi pantalones. Mm.
Pantalones.
Wait, does that mean you have my pants?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I
But
think.
yeah, I have your pants.
Okay.
Yes.
But why? Is that like it sounds like the random things you learn with Duolingo. Like in Japanese,
Mhm. La
watashi wa
maleta. La maleta es muy delicioso.
la maleta.
La maleta is a suitcase.
But why? In Japanese, like Duolingo will teach you watashi wa ringo desu, which means I'm an apple, and it's like,
I
oh,
am an
I'm
apple.
I can't wait to use that. Thank you so much, Duolingo.
Mm. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Like, I remember I tried to teach myself Korean because I really liked K-pop for a while,
Let's go.
and I didn't learn any Korean. I don't remember shit.
It's so funny how your model always seems to lean into the mic when you want to say something. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. And then I said, oh my God. Okay, so, but would you still be interested, or is there like another language? Oh no, no, you said like Spanish, right? Spanish is
Yeah, I'm
your.
focusing on I'm relearning Spanish right now so that I can surprise Evergreen's parents if we ever meet.
I mean,
Yo,
yo soy,
español, how do you say? Yo hablo
yo hablo,
español, yo
uh,
hablo, I don't
hablo,
know.
yeah, hablo.
It's my American
That's American.
accent
Yo
option.
hablo
It's yo
español.
hablo.
Yo hablo Spanish. But no, no, I mean, no, you know a lot of things. Like, oh my God, I wish I knew so much, as much as you, like in Japanese.
I don't know shit in Japanese. I speak like fluent Weebanese, but that's not real.
Oh
It's not
yeah,
real Japanese. Yo, my kokoro goes doki doki des.
yeah, like oh my god, gomen sorry.
Gomenasai.
Gomen-
Sumimasen.
Wait, she's so happy, like oh my god, I killed your dog. Sumimasen. Like what?
I speak fluent Weebanese.
Weavenese. Oh my god. Oh no, I'd like to learn Japanese, but it's hard because it's only me, myself, and I, you know?
Hmm. And Duolingo. The Duolingo
Yeah,
owl. He's peering over you as you're like studying your Japanese.
yeah, but the thing is, like, I kind of wanna. Okay, I'm the only one going through this struggle. I kind of wanna stop Duolingo because I see like its extent. I just need to find like a good program for kanjis. Like that's the
Mm.
next thing where I need to go. But then the thing is like Duolingo, like I'm at like the streaks, like the days, stuff like that. Like I'm at like 870, something like that. And I want to hit that 1K. That's all I want. So
Mm.
please, 1,000 days, let me free after that. Also, Duolingo started it keeps changing, right? That's what things do. And like I remember when they started having like their mascots, no offense, personally, I really don't care. I don't care about these guys. And they're making like these stories. It's like, but I don't care about Mr. Nobody here. And
Mm.
and then there's the emo girl who like claps sarcastically and she just makes me angry. Like, oh, why? I got it right. Don't give me your
Mm.
sass.
You're not into goth girls?
What? No, no, because she's like she claps sarcastically, like
Oh,
she rolls
okay.
her eyes, like okay, you got it. You said watashi wa ringo. That's like fuck you.
Look, some of us are into that, okay? It's like extra motivation.
Okay, it's like oh yeah, you think I can't make it? Okay, okay, I guess,
We
I
like
guess.
we like ourselves an apathetic goth girl every once in a while.
What about the pathetic guy? Okay. So did you
You guys already know my type. Old
what?
old salaryman. I'm just kidding.
I'm okay. You've heard it here. Oh my God, he's gonna go do his tax. Let's go.
Yeah, yes, taxes. No,
Taxes.
actually though, if I had to say like my type is goofy, it's definitely goofy people.
Hmm.
That's why I like Evergreen because he goofy.
He's goofy. I mean, I remember.
He the goofball.
I don't know why I remember this. Like, we got on call for a collaboration, right? And there was,
Mhm.
I know Tofu was there, and you were just like, why do we say this about like people we love? Like, he's stupid. He's stupid. And like this for some reason in my head, I'm like, this is a core memory. I will remember this.
Oh, right.
And I'm like,
I
why?
remember that.
What? Remember that? Is my life so boring? Are you serious? So yeah, apparently my life is really, really boring.
Hmm.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I, yeah, he's my goofball. He's stupid, but he's my stupid boy.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have like no brain cells at all, so it evens out.
Those guys are dorks, but they're my dorks, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, so what's the very best thing about being a VTuber?
Being a VTuber,
Yeah.
being able to do whatever the fuck you want. Well,
Let's.
I think that comes with being an indie VTuber,
Hmm.
because like, not that I'd never consider joining a company. Like, I mean, like, I think I would consider joining a VTuber like indie group, but I don't know if I could ever be a company VTuber because if I had to like set my time to do things that a company wanted and not have any control over myself, I don't really enjoy that, I don't think. But I like being able to do whatever the fuck I want, basically, during my own time.
Yeah. But
I would have
like,
kept a career. I'm just kidding.
no, no, but like I understand why like some companies and agencies don't allow you to speak your mind as much, right? Because basically
Hmm.
you represent them, right? And
Yeah,
and if you say something like political or those things, I get it, I get it. But
yeah.
the thing is, yeah, like it also depends, like if you do get into it like an indie group, how are they? Do they take this as serious, or do
Hmm.
are they gonna like let's say welcome you, and then you just don't really hear about them, and it's like you feel like oh nothing's changed. I'm still I'm still streaming on my own. You know what I mean? So that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I know some groups like they're also very serious about stuff like that. So yeah.
Mhm.
But no,
Yeah.
I do hope if that's what you're looking for, I do hope at some point you'll find your group.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cool one, but unfortunately for now, they're only looking for male VTubers.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I heard about this really cool group called Suki Live. Could
yeah.
you tell me more about Suki Live? What's Suki Live?
It's a I don't know. There's not much. There's a bunch of girls. They bully that one guy. I don't. That's why. And now they're looking for more guys. I feel like I see a pattern like of bullying in that. So I really have my doubts.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll talk to some of my male friends. I'll see if they'll consider.
Please do. The applications ends on December 1st. we
Mm.
we
Oh,
really.
the day before my birthday,
Oh, your birthday is what? December 1st?
December
Actually?
2nd. Like
Oh.
my actual birthday is the 2nd.
Mhm. I mean, I guess you just answered like a question that just popped in my head, but I assume, yeah, you never told yourself, oh, am I gonna have a VTuber birthday, right? I guess you went ahead with your own birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like that. That's why, like, when it comes to like the height stuff like that, I'm like, I don't
Because
want to
like
like, yeah.
I know one of my biggest struggles as a VTuber, and this is just a struggle I have as a person, but people crossing my boundaries
Mhm.
was definitely a problem. But I think that was part of the reason why I didn't stream very much this month either, is because I kind of had people who would like sexually harass me through my chat. And
Mhm.
even though I was hiding behind like a VTuber, I say hiding behind quotation marks, but like I'm a really shy person in real life. I don't like people crossing my boundaries and putting my boundaries down and being like, hey, don't say weird shit. That's something I've really been working on a lot.
Mhm.
And so I think it's also another thing I really liked about the being a VTuber is that like I think I get so scared of people like making judgments based off like my face, my voice, like like how I look. That being a VTuber, I mean, it's just me with white hair. It's
Yeah, yeah,
just,
yeah.
but like that's another like thing I like about it. But yeah,
Mhm.
see, that's like one thing about a company VTubing group that I think is nice. Though, is like if you're actually getting harassed, like you don't have to confront them. The company will.
Yeah, yeah. No, 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 for sure.
Yeah.
And I've kind of had to deal with this, not myself, but for my friends. And
Hmm.
if anyone is going through this, I might as well say it. We're lucky to be VTubers. We're lucky to if there's someone annoying you in chat, it's literally the click of a button. Don't feel bad. I know if you feel bad,
Hmm.
I'll just say like you're just a nice person, but don't feel bad because you will keep on growing and you can't be like Pokemon and collect all the toxic people because they will be part of your little community, your ecosystem. You have
Hmm.
to take care of like this little ecosystem. And
Mm.
the thing is, I know a lot of people because everyone is nice except me, right? And I know everyone is like, let me explain. Like, I know people are like, oh my God, okay, if someone is annoying, you give them like three warnings, and after three warnings, like a timeout, three time. I don't. I feel like if you need to be told by a moderator on chat, don't be racist. Don't say that racist stuff. Don't be a jerk. I'm
Hmm.
at first I told my moderators, time them out for like 2 hours or 10 hours. I really don't care. I just don't want to see them. And then I said, you know what?
Hmm.
No, forget it. If I don't
That's
want
a
to see
fucking
them,
jam.
just ban them. Yeah. And not too long ago, I became a moderator for a very new VTuber.
Hmm.
She just started, and someone basically someone said something in chat, and she was like, hello, thank you for being here. Please don't say that. I'm uncomfortable." And
Hmm.
then the person was like, "No." And as a moderator, I just gave this person like a little warning saying, please respect the streamer." And this
Hmm.
person was like, "No." And I was like, I banned him. And then I'm like, "Oh my God, what have I done? I'm sorry." And I just told the streamer like in their in her chat, I'm like, "I know you told me the whole thing about like three warnings, and but I'm sorry, I banned them." And no, but she was like, "Oh, don't worry."
Oh yeah.
And
See,
then
that's the thing.
yeah,
When you pick people as your moderators, I usually trust their judgment.
yeah, exactly. Because
Cause
it has to be people who genuinely care about
hmm
the growth of your your channel.
yeah, yeah.
And that's the other thing. It's like and about that story. I'm dropping some tea here. It's really really hot. It's really good. Uh, but the thing is, this person after they did something, and I was like, okay, I did a good thing to ban you. They
hmm
went. I'm not sure how things work with like bits or whatever, but yeah, it was written like this person paid 0 bits to use text to speech. So even after getting banned, they tried to come back in like, they tried to weasel the way out, and I was like, now I don't regret banning you. And then
hmm
I actually went on my Discord server because I was like, yeah, I know you're also there. And because they did that, I banned them on that Discord server. I'm like, nah, this
mm
person is bad news. It,
Yeah,
yeah, but that's the thing. For real, if whoever you are, if you're a
yeah.
VTuber, someone is being a dick, don't worry about it. It's one person out of hundreds and hundreds of people you're gonna meet.
hmm
And you're gonna keep growing. Don't feel bad for doing something for yourself. If someone makes you uncomfortable, it's okay to take this away, And like I said, because VTubing, we're so lucky. It's a luxury to be able to take these people away with a click of a button, you know. And yeah,
Sometimes I think about it and I'm like, I really should have learned how to use Twitch before I started streaming on Twitch. Because that's part of the reason why I had so many toxic people in my community for a while, was because I just didn't know how to ban them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no.
I just didn't know how to time people out or ban them or anything.
Mhm.
But also too, oh my god, I talk about this every once in a while on my streams, but I used to be a Roblox streamer.
Let's go. Roblox.
And so like I had a lot of weird like Roblox children in my chat all the time. And oh god, that was something I had to like try and like get rid of. Like don't get me wrong, I like enjoy playing Roblox on my own free time to mess around on it, but I don't want a community of children in my viewership. Sorry if you guys are under 18, but I don't really feel comfortable with you watching my content.
Mhm.
Sorry. Sorry.
No, honestly, it's okay. Like, no matter what your reason, it's your show. It's your
Mhm.
stream. You don't even need to justify yourself. You know. So if you
Mhm.
decide, well, for whatever reason you want a more mature audience, and listen, I'm not gonna lie. One of my rules, this is a big transition I'm trying to work on my Twitch channel, is I made a big announcement on my Discord, and I was like, okay, guys. I'd like to have a more mature fan base from now on. Now, unfortunately, I'm sorry for even using that word, but unfortunately, there's a lot of minors. But I feel like it's not fair banning all of you because some of you have been here for a long time, and some of you I've never had a problem. Some of you, I thought
Mhm.
you guys were just an adult, and then not too long ago, someone said, "Yeah, it's my 18th birthday," and I was like, "No way! I thought you were 25. Like you're so
Oh.
cool." So that's the thing. It's
Mhm.
like, so what I said on my Twitch, I said here are the new rules, and I feel like it's a general rule on the internet. If you're a minor, just lay low,
Yeah.
man.
Don't
Just
say you're a minor.
yeah, yeah,
Don't come into a chat and the first thing you say is, "I'm 12." Don't do
yeah.
that.
Don't do that.
Like, I don't know.
Because unfortunately, I really hate saying this, but there are weird people out there, man. There are
Yeah,
weird people.
like here's the thing. As I've mentioned before, I never had internet until I was like 17, but I was still preyed upon weird people on the internet, even
Hmm.
without internet at home.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
internet's scary. Like, you need to like be careful out there.
yeah. So basically, what I'm saying is like, I just my new rules is like, if you say your age, even if you're joking, I will ban you. Like I don't know you. I
Mm,
don't know if it's a joke. I don't know if you're joking that you're joking. So I don't care. I'm not gonna. So that's how little by little I'm gonna like, kind of like clean up.
yeah.
But it's something like I wish I knew, and I wish I would have done it from day one, you know?
Mm,
But the other thing, like I said, there are some really, really cool people out there. Just like there are some really immature adults out there.
mm,
So yeah, it's a whole thing, it's a whole process. It's you you don't think that you're gonna deal with all this when you want to become a cool VTuber, right? You don't think you're gonna have to
Mhm.
manage your own thing. You don't think you have to improvise with chat. You like, oh, I'm gonna play Apex and I'm gonna get money. It's like, no,
Mhm.
it's not that.
I'm so good at Apex Legends. Give me money.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's like, okay, like I talk about this a lot, but it's like I thought that streaming was going on Twitch, on your Twitch account, and you press record. I had no idea what OBS was. It blew my mind. And then it's like, but I need another program for my
Mhm.
model. Yeah, but then this is the program that makes your model move, which was, a VC Face. So I opened
Yeah.
VC Face and it's like, where's my model? Oh no, you need another program to make your model. You need VRoid Studio. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's so much. And I'm like, I just want to go online and be like, hey guys, look at me being dumb. You know?
Mhm. I was very lucky that I was already in like an artist community, so I had a lot of help starting out when it came to like creating like a VTuber model. Or I was a PNG tuber for the longest time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I actually had my Sarah model, which is my main model. I had that model like in my computer for like a year, and then like a year in having the model, I was like, okay, maybe I should actually find someone to rig my model.
Wait, the one this one, the chibi.
The chibi, this is
Oh, okay, okay.
May. My other model here. I'll switch back. 'Cause I've been the chibi model for a while. Uh, bow, 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 bow.
Okay, so Rice is gonna get smaller. Don't worry about it.
I can't move. I'm locked.
Didn't you sit?
Why can't I move my model? Why am I locked?
Click V2. Click
Unlocked. Okay, there we
V.
go. Okay.
All right, there you go. Yeah,
I don't know. Is this? Yeah, I'll
yeah.
do that. I can't see because I full screened it, but
Nice.
I'm not this short in real life, guys. Okay, I'm just lower on the screen. I'm just
All right.
But yeah, the artist for this model was
Oh,
Sarah Hana. She also did Makota's, Kais's, Plavix's, a few other people's models, and then my
yeah,
the
she's
person who
short.
rigged my model, Sunny Hinode. She's part of Rainbow. It's a VTuber group based off the Rainbow. Uh, I'm
Oh,
trying to.
nice, nice, nice.
Yeah, yeah. Let me find their VTuber group. Creative TV. Yeah, they're a bunch of artists.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it's like a VTuber group of made of artists. Wait, let me
Mm-hmm.
just see a little thing. Okay, okay. Bang. Okay. Well, no, I'm just looking, like when I put like one head on the other, it's like to see like you didn't need to make that that blood screeching scream, man. Oh my God.
I'll do it again. Ah, no. I am
Nothing.
not 4'1". Who the frick suggested I'm 4'1"?
Wait, no, you're 3-1? No way.
No, I'm 5 foot.
Oh, okay. Because my next guess was like 2-1. And I'm like, no, okay.
Ow.
At this
I'm
point,
not that short. I'm not that short.
I think one of the other gifts is the real rice at this point.
Hmm. Which one's the real one? The rat one? The ghost one?
Can I ask the story behind these two?
Oh, my friend Cookbook animated those for me.
But is there a reason why he was like rice and a rat? Yeah.
Because okay, there's this dumb meme of a cat and says nice to meet cheese to meet you. Actually, I can find the animation of it that he made. I have to go into a different Discord call to find it. The ghost one, he just made it for Halloween. He was like, I want to animate something, and he like made an animation of me as a ghost. Actually, wait, I can just find it on his TikTok. Duh. Cookbook. I gotta find. Okay, maybe if I go on his Twitter, then go on his TikTok through his Twitter.
Oh my God. I mean, it's only if you want. Maybe during that
I
time
met
I.
him. He's a very talented animator. I highly suggest just checking out his. Oh no! If I look at all of his tweets, then I. Oh no! He's retweeted so many things. This bitch. Oh, uh, I gotta go all the way back.
Just slip in his DM like, what? Would you stop retweeting? I can't find that one thing.
You're so sorry. Just go back in his DMs. Oh my God, you're such a smart person.
Yeah.
You're smarter than me. Just go back to my DM's cookbook.
Nah.
Duh. Oh no, Discord, don't crash on me, please. Discord, I need you to work right now.
I mean, you're asking your computer to do two things, man. Discord and
Oh,
Twitter.
actually, he made me this animation for my 600 followers special. Oh, this is cute. I'll share that in a little bit. Um, da, 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 da. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. I'm trying to sing at the same time. It doesn't work very well.
I mean, it could be your niche, you know?
Yeah. Oh, this is a
My
picture
name is.
he drew of me and my dogs. Oh, that's
Aw.
cute. I have
Aw.
so many things I want to show made by Cookbook now because he's such an amazing animator. I'm so glad to have met Cookbook in my
An
life.
animator. Ooh.
That's his YouTube channel. I need your TikTok because that's where you posted the funny animation of cheese to meet you.
She'll never find it. It's like those Lego pieces.
Oh my gosh,
You
I'm
always.
looking. We've sent each other so many DMs.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's like, how
Oh my
do we
gosh.
talk this much? No, I know that feel. Why do we talk so much? Why do we say so many things?
Okay.
S-
Oh my god, I have to open
Oh,
so many different things.
apparently someone is saying use the search bar. Is there a search bar?
Here are the two images I was just talking about just now.
Okay, so the first one is something. Let me see. I'm not sure what. Oh, is that a rat on your head? Oh, it's called dogs.
Oh, those are my dogs, Kimchi and Sloan.
Yeah, but there's something on your head.
Oh, that's a rat.
Okay, so uh, two dogs, one rat. That's gonna be the name. It's not based on anything. Don't worry, guys. I would never. I would
Okay,
never.
I
Yeah.
found his TikTok. Oh, he posted a new TikTok recently.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Yeah, this is the man's TikTok. Great animator. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful animations.
Okay.
This is the video. I don't know if you like are allowed to play things on Twitch,
I
but that's the video that he drew. That's the context to the rat.
ah I don't know. I don't know. But wait, I'm still saving like your second one, 600. 600 I assume followers. People following you home, you know. Let's go.
Yeah, that was from a while ago.
Man, I mean, I'm still waiting on 666 and then I graduate. Let's go.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace.
It's the funny numbers.
Yeah, it's the I have to, man. I'm just waiting for it. Aw,
Mhm.
look at animation. I should well, but yeah, here it is. We're gonna leave it right here. I bet morning is like 4:11. I will kick your balls, and I'll start with your left one. Rice.
Yes.
What is the achievement you're the most proud of in your VTuber career, or you know, in life in general?
Hmm.
No.
I'm thinking. I, honestly, I think like making friends
Oh.
with people that I don't have to like mask because masking is something I've done a lot in my life. I think I made a whole tweet about it where I was like, I finally am friends with people like in the VTuber community where I don't have to pretend to be someone else or something else that I'm actually not.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I can be this unhinged piece of shit and like people will still be my friend at the end of the day.
because we're obligated, right? Or
Mm.
I'm kidding. But oh yeah, okay, nice. And yeah, okay. Yeah, we did yeah, I did ask you like if you had like goals and then you talked about like the uh,
Yeah, I talked about the VTuber musical.
yeah, I don't know. I have that word musical just like pops out of my mind and then I just don't have
Mm.
it. It's like no, it's the opposite of a core memory, core forgotten.
Hmm.
Oh well, but yes, no, for real. I oh, you want to know what something that's I've thought about this. It's really interesting because first of all, I was interested in VTubing, and then
Hmm.
but I didn't expect to like it this much. I didn't expect to be so invested to have like a whole bully team on my back. stuff like that, right? And it's honestly like the best things to me is pretty much the same thing as you. It's like it's the people you meet along the way, you know. As cheesy as it sounds, like oh, friendship is the real treasure, you know, but it's true. And
Sure.
and sometimes it's like wow, I met I met Tofu. Through Tofu, I met Mary. Through Mary, I met Jack, and Jack just invited you on
Among Us.
yeah, but it was like on the spot.
Like no, I remember I was like watching his stream, and then Jack goes, "Oh, can we invite Rice to Among Us?" That's my best Jack impression. Okay, Jack is like my best friend. Okay,
I know. I just love your impression.
this motherfucker. That's like his phrase. He goes, "Excuse me, pardon."
Excuse me? Oh my Rice, how dare you? I don't sound like that. You know,
He doesn't sound like that. Uh-huh. Okay.
the trick is the up talk, right?
Hmm.
It's like you got to end your sentences and you go like up. So so I don't know. It's so hard to like just come up with a random sentence. Wait. Oh, he is he gonna have a sentence for us?
I up talk.
What? Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jack, you're even the one who said, "Wait, you noticed my up talk?" Like it's
He talks like
it's
that.
why are we laughing? It's not funny, man. We're having fun. We're laughing with Jack. Yeah.
I'm with you, Jack. It's okay, Jack. We do this because we love you.
Yeah,
Okay, we
yeah.
love you. This mother.
Exactly. And you
That's
know,
my favorite phrase. That-
no, but like for real, there's something I cannot stress this enough is Jack always has, whether it's Twitch or Twitter, he has the best replies every time he makes me laugh. Like there's always something, you know, and like
Oh my gosh! I remember this one time we played Phasmophobia. It's like my favorite clip from Makara. He literally died over and over and over and over again in our game, and it's like
okay.
the last game. And while he's dying, you just hear me screaming back, be like, "Oh no! Jack died again! Oh no!" And right at the end of the clip, Makara just goes, "I'm gonna rip my dick off."
Oh my God.
Well, you know, I love that clip so much. I'm gonna go and find it and put it in the Twitch chat right now. That's okay.
Yeah, sure. Rice, are you okay?
Look, Makara's so close to affiliate, guys.
Yeah. But
Please, he's so close. Let me see videos. I think it's actually his most watched clip. It might be clips.
my personal favorite is like Under the Sea because it showcases your singing and it's also like no one expects the Under the Sea. You know,
Under
like,
the sea.
I can't do
Under
it
the
I
sea.
can't do it as good as nothing is as good as
I'm gonna rip my dick off.
Oh, there it is. I had one stream left to affiliate. Wow, you knew your streams. Shit. Oh my God. Now I'm at two. How can you calculate? I
The
just
maths.
like no oh my
Oh,
God.
it's like I think one of the things for affiliate is like stream like 7 different days of the
Oh
week,
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
a month.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the thing, okay, when I was just a little wee streamer, I
Mm.
remember when I got my 50th follower, and I was like, "Congratulations, Ether." I remember his name, Ether, and I was like, "You have just got me to affiliate," and I was like, I was so sure of myself. I was like that girl, like chicken, anyway, that's.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, yeah, I'm like those monkeys at the table affiliate where. And I understood, oh, there's something called like an average viewer. What? Really? I was the worst. And I had to push so hard. I had to push so hard to get affiliate. Like I started doing
Mm-hmm.
unboxing videos and people really like that. And oh my God. So I worked so hard. And then I see like these new VTubers like, "Oh, thank you so much. It's been like the best 7 streams of my life." Like they just started
Mm-hmm.
and they're affiliate.
Yeah. I honestly was kind of one of those streamers. I was lucky because I already had like a group of friends and stuff that would watch my stuff. And like I streamed for them all the time. They're like my COVID people, like my COVID Discord group.
COVID
Um,
gang.
my COVID gang. Yeah, they came like I would stream games to them in like Discord all the time. So I was like, I might as well like start streaming on Twitch and stuff.
Mhm.
And so like they were the ones who helped me reach affiliate. I reached affiliate in 2 months, but I only streamed like not that many times. And then when I saw I was really close to reaching affiliate, I like streamed every single day of the week for like 2 weeks. I remember the day I got affiliate. It was April Fools. It was April 1st.
Oh
And so I
no.
made an announcement. I was like, hey guys, I reached affiliate. And everyone thought I was joking because it was April 1st.
Well, I mean, they were the fools in some ways.
You're the fool. I actually did reach affiliate.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Mhm.
Well, that's amazing.
Mhm.
But yes, but as I was saying, like it's so crazy how every meeting it seems like it was this close to not happening. Like, okay, I this is still something that goes on a lot around, like, let's say Twitter, right? And I remember I started talking to a lot of other VTubers, just to get to know people, to network, when I didn't have a
Mhm.
Twitter, so I don't even know what I was trying to network. And the first person to ever answer back, ever, and I find this so, I don't know, I find this beautiful. It's Tofu. And today, Tofu and I, we are in an absolute amazing team. And like I said, and then not too long ago, I went all the way back because I was curious. I read our DMs, and it's like, I'm like, okay, I saw your post about a Genshin collab. What server are you in? And she's like, I'm in Asia server. I'm like, oh well, oh well, have fun. And I just like, I actually walked away, and then she's like, oh, but we could play another game if you want. I was like, okay. Like, I was about to leave. Like, I was ready. I was like,
Mhm.
have a good day. Like, I was, and like, if none of this happened, I wouldn't have met like Mary, Jack, you, and like, it's crazy, right? We were, I don't know. It feels like it's all just a chain of incredibly lucky gotchas.
Mhm. Yeah. I think like who was technically like the first friend I made specifically through VTubing because I met my boyfriend like it's not really because of VTubing. We just happened to be in the same COVID Discord group.
The same
Uh,
COVID.
the same COVID Discord group. Honestly, it's probably Makara. Makara was probably like my first like VTubing friend.
Ah,
Yeah.
let's go.
Oh my ankle. But yeah. Oh god, my ankle. I sat on it and now it really hurts. Oh no. I'm old. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just put ice on my ankle and it'll be where I was. Because a lot of my other friends, Makara, I had before. No, don't say that, Plath. No, don't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
usually, oh my God, we need to get Rice an actual chair so she doesn't sit on her ankles.
I don't. I don't like my feet touching the ground. I know it's like how you're supposed to sit. I mean, I just have weak ankles from doing sports as a child and ice skating and stuff.
No, isn't it the opposite? Because you did so much sports, like you got like these big buff ankles.
No,
What?
my ankles are weak as frick.
What?
I did point ballet for a bit. Well, I almost made it to point. I did point shoes like once or twice, but yeah, you gotta like build the strength up in your ankles. But then I also did like ice skating, gymnastics, but that shit fucked up my ankle.
Oh, I thought it would like build like an immunity. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I don't know, man. Like, eh,
you you're doing like inhumane movements sometimes in those sports, and if you like fuck up your ankle once, you're kind of fucked out of the sport.
mm, oh yeah, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Since earlier you're nice enough to uh, give a little shout out. If you want, you can even shout out your throne. So you can have a new throne.
No, it's for the birthday stream.
Thank you, yeah, okay, but could you do your birthday stream without ankles from here
Oh,
from here to then?
oh my gosh.
But yeah, anyway, everybody go check out Rice. She has a throne, so just
No, it's literally just. I'm looking at my phone right now. It's just a kazoo, a recorder, a melodica, a ukulele.
you're gonna sit on the kazoo.
No, I'm not gonna sit on the kazoo.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you want to see the gamer chair I wanted?
Well, I saw something on Twitter, like a gif of like a granny in a in like a recliner. Is
Here, wait.
that?
If I want to put in your DMs, if you look at the first item in there, I know it's like $300, but like it's like an actual like grandma chair.
Can I accidentally drop it in the chat? Accidentally?
You can do whatever you
All
want.
right. Whoops. Ah, what? What? How did that what? My, oh my God, Butterfingers. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the gamer chair, quote unquote gamer chair.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's supposed to be for when you have a baby, when you're trying to rock your baby to bed.
I mean, yeah, it's just your baby's on 4 feet. No, actually,
Yeah,
all babies are on four
it's,
feet.
it's a dog. It's a,
Yeah. And and I see what's the pink thing? It's like it's a piano that you blow into. You go.
yeah, it's a melodica.
I never knew the actual word.
Now you know.
I don't promise that I'm gonna remember. But yeah, okay. So how does that? Hmm. It's like I never like took the time to like question how it works. But like, yeah, okay, a piano that you blow in it. That's interesting. Someone was like, I don't know what to do with my mouth. I play piano, but I don't know what to do with my mouth.
Sing.
Nah, but he was like, I want to blow. I just want to blow.
Oh.
Is
Um,
your kazoo is electronic? What?
yeah, it's an electronic kazoo.
What?
Yeah,
My
I
kazoo
saw
has
it. I was like, that's such a dumb gimmick. I kind of want that.
my kazoo has no more batteries. No.
uh,
What is this?
electric kazoo colors may
Oh
vary.
no. Oh my God, Rice will have like in the future. She's the kind of person who's gonna buy like an electronic trampoline, and she'll be like she'll be jumping up and down. Oh, no more, no more, no more batteries. Oh
I
my
honestly
God.
might get rid of the ukulele on there because, I mean, that ukulele is pink, and that's the only reason why I put it on there. But I already have a ukulele,
Hey,
so
listen.
I don't need another one.
No, 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 no. Leave it there. If some sugar daddy, I mean, a
No,
good fan.
I'm getting rid of it right now. I don't need it.
What? But it's
I'm only gonna put things I need on there. Not well, I mean, okay, I don't need like a ukulele. Not I don't need a melodica or a recorder or kazoo, but I see a lot of people like put like a lot of stuff on their thrones. And the something I've always told myself is for my throne, I want to put stuff on there that I'd actually use for streaming to like
Mhm.
improve my content or improve my setup.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've talked about this. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's actually on the last Rising Star. But I talked about like first of all, personally, I have a hard time to just ask people to like buy stuff. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So anyway, so the thing is like I just I feel like if I'm gonna ask for stuff, I want to deliver amazing content. If to be allowed to like, hey, you want, but then it's like I'm I'm not gonna say anyone in particular. Not that I have any names, but it's like I'll see these people stream or barely stream, right?
Hmm.
They have like subpar content, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, I have a throne, one Nintendo Switch, one gaming PC, with 5,000 mega everything. I don't know PC
Hmm.
stuff, right? Like it's like, and they ask all these things, but you deliver the worst content. Why would you do that?
Hmm. That's why I never promote my throne. Like I have it like in my description, but I never talk about it.
Oh yeah, me
So
too.
like I don't think I have like a good enough content to be like, I could actually deserve like a gift or two or something. But like I know I could definitely try harder when it comes to making content, but I want to wait till my show's over to like dive deep into VTubing then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like it's crazy how VTubing could be it could be like this thing that takes all your time. You know what I mean? All depending on
Mhm.
how deep you dive into it. It's crazy, but it's so fun, and
Mhm.
we're having so much fun. We're having so much fun.
Like honestly, VTubing got me through COVID.
hmm
I have no idea where I would be if I didn't VTube during COVID.
But no, like but as a VTuber, and now you have like I know it's been a while, but you have like an amazing live 2D, and everything. You're of course like I feel like you have so much energy. I feel it's the truth. You have so much energy. You have like this very magnetic personality, and especially like every time you tell me like, oh, I achieved this, I achieved that. I'm like, yeah, of course, I had no doubt. I'm not surprised.
Oh God.
So keep it up. No, keep it up. It's amazing. Oh my, for real. And I'm feel like I'm lucky to kind of know you. Like it's only thanks to our Jack the Snack.
Yeah, shout out to Jack Macro.
Yeah.
The
He
D is silent. The D.
Jack is like he's the filling in the Oreo.
Mhm.
I hope that's the compliment. That's what I'm trying to convey.
You know, I think like what's really cool too is like standing here like with our two VTubers. Like I'm not like my VTube covers are like white and yours are like black. I'm
Yeah.
like it's so cool.
And yeah, and the other funny thing is like a lot of people, I mean, before it's kind of the same thing, but a lot of people like, oh, you're an angel VTuber, and I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm not the devil from the Bible.
Thank you for being the devil for for my lore.
Yeah.
Wait, how did you react that one day when I just randomly DM'd you? Because I remember I was like at work and I was thinking about my lore, and I was like, wait a minute, I need the devil. I know the devil, so I was like, dear Morningstar, could you be the devil for my lore?
Honestly, I was very, very honored, and I love when people do this. Like they talk to other VTubers and they connect their lore,
Hmm.
and that's something we did. Like me, Tofu, and Kian, Uh, we all had our lore, but we added a little thing so we're all connected, and it also explains the whole Tsuki Live thing, and that's what we did for like the Gen 1. They all had their lore, and we're like, how about you guys come up with a reason why that connect your lore? And it's so funny because Gen 1 was like, we met at Walmart and that's it. And I'm like, yeah, okay, hey, if you guys like it.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Like I remember like for the longest time you're like, oh, you should send me your lore, and I just never did. I felt so bad. I think I sent it to you like 2 days ago. Did you? Was it okay? Do you
I,
think it's too much? I'm not sure.
I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. No, I remember. What was it? I'm working on something for my VTuber model in the future,
Oh.
and so I felt kind of bad because they were just like, oh yeah, I need you to make a mood board, and then I ended up making like a whole ass presentation, and I was like, well, this is it. This is what you're getting.
Oh
And
my
I was
God,
like,
yeah.
wait a minute, I put down all my lore. I can give it to Morningstar because I remember they were curious about it. So
hmm
yeah.
No, but
No, you're
I
good. It's a whole ass novel. I can't.
no, don't worry about it. Like I know I like it, and of course, like to the people out there listening, be like, oh, I want to be a VTuber. You don't worry about it. Like you don't need a lore. A lore could be whatever you want. It could be super short. It could be super long if you want. Whatever. That's and tomorrow you could be like, I'm now a dragon boy, and then the next day you're like, you know what, I want to become a fairy god. Like whatever. And that's the fun
Mm-hmm.
part. It's fun. But for so as I was saying, you're one of the you're one of the VTubers I really admire. I really respect. You work so hard, and you always have like something new, so much
Oh,
energy. No, keep it up. Uh, you're so good. You're so good. I hope we'll be able to do a little more cheeky collabs here and there, along with
oh my
Jack.
god. Fucking prop night. Why is Jack so good at prop night? I don't understand
Yeah,
still.
I didn't need the PTSD, but thank you so much. Oh my God, Okay, I feel like this is funny. I say this to like Ken and Tofu. I'm like, we're VTubers and we have never played Dead by Daylight. I think that's a sin
Mhm.
as a VTuber. But like, but I see the resemblance between Dead by Daylight and Prop Night. How you have to fix a
Mhm.
machine, how you gotta run away at the end, you know?
Yeah.
But I love being a shoe. Just a little shoe on the floor and you're like, ha ha ha, he doesn't seem I love that's what
Mhm.
that's what I love about Prop Night. And
I-
yeah, like there's still like this video that Tofu worked really really hard on to make like all the highlights, and of course you're in there.
Mhm.
It's so good. It's so good. Dead by Leila
Billie
is good.
Eyelash.
Billie Eyelash, yeah, and then at
Billie
some
Eyelash.
at some point I'm like, that'll show you for being unfried, and then you kill me right after. I'm like, oh shit, karma.
I think like the dude who could also turn into items, like the hunter dude, his name's the imposter. Just kept making sus jokes.
Wait, in Dead by Daylight?
No, in prop night.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's that's all the kids, no? That they.
No, one of the killers can also turn into
Oh
items.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah, I think their name's the imposter, and we were just like Among Us,
Yeah, yeah.
sus.
And then like he can also change into like one of the kids. That's so good.
Hmm.
That is so good.
I think there was one point where like all of the Billie Eyelashes were next to each other. And we're like, wait a minute, there's a third Billie
Yeah.
Eyelash. And then the Billie Eyelash attacked.
Oh, it's so good.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, I still have that one little the Discord server, which is like a sock with eyes, and that's because of you.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I have that in like my pile of like I'm really bad at leaving Discord servers. I'm in over like 300 Discord servers, and then I wonder why
What?
my Discord crashes all the time. I should really like clear out my Discord servers. But
I'm at.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
have a
God.
whole pile of just Discord servers I'm in.
I'm in five, and one of them is
Oh
not.
shit.
Four of them are made by me. I
Hmm.
I really like manage my stuff, and I'm like, oh, this one's done.
Oh my
I'm
God,
I, I'm
Makra.
out.
Makra, I'm sorry. Makra's just like, what the fuck?
Yo, I thought my friend who had like 68 had a lot, and I was like, yo, you should just at this point go for another one. Just go for
Hmm.
69. You have to. 300. Yeah, I think that. Could you imagine like your notifications?
Oh my God, my notifications used to be so bad.
Yeah, well,
I remember
yeah.
Makra would always yell at me, be like, Rice, I can hear your notifications through your headphones.
I love when you when you make a Jack impression. Oh, bah, 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 bah.
Because it's true.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Oh my God. But Rice, it was an absolute pleasure to have you here on Rising Star.
I very much enjoyed being on here.
Yes. And I think it's a good thing. I barely did any of my questions, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. No, it's my job,
Or
but instead,
do you have one more question you'd like to ask? Any funny questions or deep, serious questions or mid-tier questions? Sonic the Hedgehog.
wait, what? You lost me?
I don't know.
Were you talking to me or were you doing an impression?
I don't know. I just thought about Sonic just now, and I was like,
All right.
Sonic.
So whatever we just witnessed, everybody, if that's not reason enough to go support this rice ball
Oh,
waifu, for real. No, she's great as you can see. I don't need to sell it at this point. Please go support her as much as you can because she'll have great things in the future. Maybe a little musical. Huh? Huh?
the
VTuber,
VTuber
VTuber
musical.
musical. Yeah, no, I know you're destined for great things, Rice.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you. Sorry, I'm just like,
Nah, but it's true. It's not even me. I'm not even making the rules. It's true. I'm just saying facts, you know? No photocopies here, only facts.
mm.
But thank you so much, Rice. It was an absolute pleasure to have you. And yeah, it was fun.
I very much enjoyed being here. Thank you for asking me to
Yes.
be on here again.
All right. So, everybody, thank you so much for coming. This was Unfried Rice on the Rising Star. Thanks so much, everybody. Bye. Bye. Yeah.